Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
And it's Taco Tuesday. What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 397. Number 397 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, if you haven't already done so, baby, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Twitter. And of course, if you don't have a Gab, which is the Twitter alternative, I strongly advise everybody to go ahead and do so. The address to put in your address bar is gab.ai. Sign yourself up. I know there's about a couple of 100,000 people waiting list. It won't take that long. They're just trying to make sure that you're not some bot or anything of that nature. They accept every political ideology, so if any of you leftists or any of you commies or hey, we're tolerant over here on the right. You see, I know that the mainstream media will sit over here and make us look like we're a bunch of demon-ass, Fourth Reich Nazi, whatever they're trying to make us out to be. I don't appreciate it. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I advise everybody to go out there and join Gab. We need another alternative, another micro-blogging alternative. And even if Gab isn't the alternative, it'll inspire others to create alternatives, which I would hope. I know there's a lot of folks that listen to me that are IT, programmers, so on and so forth. There's a market right there, baby. You know, I mean, if you can get yourself a decent micro-blogging platform that doesn't infringe on the intellectual properties of certain micro-blogging platforms, I think that you could seriously make some money. All right, seriously make some cash. All right, and you want to make it proprietary, of course, folks. You know, you want to make sure that you can actually compete with the Twitters and all these other micro-blogging platforms. But I think micro-blogging is where it's at. I mean, let's be honest. I know there's a lot of people on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook personally, folks. I do not have Facebook. I do lurk Facebook because I think it's hilarious that people are just giving their life away for free, their intimate moments, their most intimate secrets, their blogs, their internal feelings, their pictures and videos to freaking Mark Zuckerberg. So this asshole can go around and create a target demographic-based advertising to these idiots. Anyway, I find it funny, and the reason I find it funny is because what's going on? Wait, hold on. People are saying there's electronic noise in the background. What's going on? My voice is sounding like a freaking... Oh, man, the show's glitching. Hello? What's going on here? Oh, man. Templeton's getting a little upset now because I'm getting a little concerned. Templeton can read my vibes here. What's going on here? Does it sound like, is there something going on here with the freaking, the show here? It sounds like I'm a freaking robot. Oh, man, Jesus Christ. Oy vey! Oy vey! Hey, engineer, what's going on here? Oh, my God. All right, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do here. The engineer is going to get to it here, all right? And you assholes on Twitter, I don't appreciate it. This is not funny. Some asshole said my mic is made of tinfoil and is being hacked by a turkey. Shove it up your ass. Look, folks, I'm sorry about this. Of course, it's the holidays. So, look, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible, see if we can rectify the situation here. Let's go ahead and get back. Let's go ahead and do this. Engineer, let's go ahead and go to some freaking, let's go ahead and throw on the the girl from Ipanema. Go ahead and throw her on. All right, engineer? We'll be right back. We're going to see if we can deal with this microphone situation, folks. My apologies, man. My apologies, for heaven's sake. And people are saying that I'm a robotic ghost, that I'm not the real ghost. I sound like a robot, for Christ's sake. Oh, that's just great. That's just great. I sound like a robot, for Christ's sake. I'll be right back. I'm not going to let this happen. Put the freaking girl from Ipanema on, engineer. Jesus Christ.
Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está... No, Fine. No, absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode. All right, look, okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left, and if you don't help me, we're both going to die. All right, I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. All right, dead. Dos muerte. Hello? Open the door. Oh, God. You look... Down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive... All
right. Let me go ahead. Are we back?
Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
Robot. I don't know what the hell's going on here. We're trying to mess with the connections going on here. I got the engineer, I don't know what he's doing something with all kinds of wires back there. What the hell are you doing all them wires back there, engineer? All right, well, I have no idea what the hell's going on. Can we get a mic check to see if I'm, my mic now sounds like a furry being hit by a magnet. Shut up, you stupid Maury. Can I get a decent mic check here, for Christ's sake, without having a bunch of troll terrorists and cyber vermin, for Christ's sake? Good God, I think people can hear me now. Okay, I think we're fine now. Whatever you're doing back there with all them wires, engineer, all right? Whatever you're doing back there with all them wires, you're doing a good job, all right? Yeah, dude. All right, I think we're fine now. I hope that people say that I sound good now. Thank you very much for the folks that are on Twitter looking out for the show here. I'm telling you, folks, yours truly is still under surveillance. Remember, Obama, he's still in power until about January 20th here, right? I mean, I've been saying, we did a lot of damage, Capitalist Army, we did a lot of damage during the old Trump train campaign, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that people are starting to able to hear me, but things get a little eerie when it comes to ghosts, doesn't it? Anyway, folks, look, I wanted to apologize for not showing up yesterday. this is a big week if you happen to have a brick mortar business in the country. You got a Black Friday when everybody's got money in their pocket, and not only they got money in their pocket, they got money to spend. So you as a business owner, you want to go ahead and prep for that. You want to go ahead and try to tap into that market. You want to see if you can lure customers in. You want to be able to get them in, and once you get them in, you want to sell them. Because you see, that's what most people don't understand. When you open up a brick mortar business, people think that they're just going to open up the door and the damn customer's just supposed to come in and just spend their money with you. That is the biggest failure of brick mortar business, period. I'll tell you that right now. All right? I'll tell you that right damn now. The biggest problem is that people think that because they have enough money and enough resources to open up a business, and they open it up, and they don't have a sales strategy or sales people or a sales floor or a mechanism of obtaining sales, and they just expect the consumer to come in and just give them their money. That's not how business works, baby. Business is like this. This is how I look at business. I think I've said this several times. Everybody out here is walking around with money in their pocket, okay? I mean, if it isn't money, it is it's credit cards, it's something of that capacity. And what you need to do is convince these people to voluntarily give it to you. Now, of course, just because they voluntarily give you their money for a sale or for a service or a product doesn't necessarily mean that it ends there, and that's what most people don't understand. You know, I've always been the one that believes that the best businessmen are those that actually cater to the consumer. That not just every consumer, because, you know, some consumers you don't even want as your consumer. I mean, you know, problem people, you know, assholes that are, that are still sitting here going to try to, take back product, try to be unscrupulous with your business, so on and so forth. You don't want those types of customers, all right? All right? What you want is you want the kind of customers that are going to come in on a frequent basis that are your bread and butter. Always remember that. Your regular customers are always going to be your bread and butter, and you want to take care of those folks. You want to make sure that you know them by name. You want to sell them. I mean, that's why, hey, good business people know their customers. And you see, that's the biggest failure that I see in brick-mortar businesses today. They think that just because they opened up something that the customer's just going to go in there and be like, here you go. It's not how it works. Anyway, I didn't mean to go on that soliloquy about business, but I'm prepping for the business. I was out there on Monday at a couple of different locations, man, popping around, good portions of Texas, to be honest with you. Thought I'd be back here in San Antonio in time. But unfortunately, that's just, unfortunately, that's not the case. You know what I mean? I just, I don't even have enough time to breathe out here. I don't have enough time to breathe anymore. But, it's the holidays, so that means it's that wonderful time of year where everybody's in that kindred spirit to just blow cash for no reason. And me as a capitalist, I'm going to be there saying, hey, you want this? You want that? I mean, come on. That's what capitalists do, man. Making money, that's what I do. Anyway, speaking of making money, let's talk a little bit about these markets since I've been gone here for a day. The Dow Jones Industrials, folks, hit 19,000 points. Come on, man. I mean, let me tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been playing the markets for the past couple of days. I don't care how much profit we're seeing, or inflated profits, or inflated, I don't even know what you want to call this, but it's a trap, folks, all right? I'm telling you this right now, it's a trap. If I were you, if you were an independent person that wants to save your capital, I would strongly get the hell out of this market, all right? Now, unless you're holding holdings in your portfolio that are something that you've been holding on to for about 10 plus years, then, don't sell those. I mean, those are your bread and butter, net worth, asset-based, dividend-based type of income. I'm talking about anything that you've bought here the past year and a half, 2 years, possibly even in the past 4 years. All right? And this is my suggestion. You can go and find your own investor consultant or whatever the hell they call these people now that are just going to go in there and say, well, you know what? I'll put it in our hedge fund. Put it in our mutual fund. Get out of the stock market, folks. I'm telling you this right now. It's a trap. It's a damn trap. And moreover, folks, what comes up must come down. And I'm telling you, I've been around the stock market for a long time. There is no basis for this. There is no basis for these types of index averages at this point in time. There's no profitability. There's no growth. There's no nothing. There's nothing. And you see, fourth quarter earnings haven't even come out yet, all right? When the fourth quarter comes out and they show how dismal this goddamn economy was, this damn thing's going to take a header like you ain't never seen. So if you're buying anything at this point in time in the stock market, you're nuts, all right? And moreover, folks, I have some bad news for the folks that partake in pattern trading in, what is it, stocktrade.com. Or usestocktrade.com. Unfortunately, folks, they got hit up with with a letter from the SEC and the Federal Reserve stating that no, you can't bypass the pattern trading rules just because you're trading on your supposed own platform. All right, alternative trading. No, that's not how it works. And unfortunately, people that don't have, and unfortunately, folks, because people have gotten this use stock trade letter, it's not necessarily the federal government now that is prohibiting the pattern trading of folks that have less than $20,000 in their brokerage account. It's the Federal Reserve doing this. It's the Federal Reserve that's prohibiting everyday Americans from partaking in gaining liquidity in this market. And I think it's a goddamn shame. I think it's disgusting. I can't believe that we've got a freaking Federal Reserve, and not to mention these assholes in Washington that aren't doing a goddamn thing about it. Why aren't they just scrapping this law from existence? Why can't everyday American people that got $500, $1,000, whatever they can put into the market, why can't they use that to pattern trade? Why is there a law against this? It's not fair. And look, I day trade all the time. I don't have this problem. I'm thinking about folks that are out here that follow me on Twitter, that listen to this broadcast, that realize that, hey, you know what, Ghost, he's right. Look at this. I mean, the stock market, it goes up and down like, one minute you can be holding a stock, and then, the next minute it goes up $1.50, and it's like, oh, my God, I'm making serious money. The only way you can do that, folks, legally, I'm telling you, in America, legally, to pattern or day trade, meaning making more than, I believe it's 3 or 4 trades in a 5-day business day cycle. In a 5 business day cycle, no more than 4 trades. I mean, that's what you are legally binded to now at this point in time. And if you trade any more than that, from what I understand, your account gets frozen. You got to go talk to the brokerage account or something of that capacity. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, for Christ's sake, man. All right, I'm not joking around. Anyway, folks, over 19,000 Dow Jones Industrial. I don't believe in this whatsoever. This is a false market. I've seen these before. You know what happened the last time I saw one like this? The dot-com boom, man. The dot-com boom, and let me tell you, it took a lot of people out. It took a lot of people out. And you know who it took out? It took out these idiots, these young kids at the time, that were making they got $50 million out of nowhere because they put out some crappy IPO and the NASDAQ, and were able to get a couple of hundred idiot investors to come in and hold the stock and so on and so forth. Anyway, when the whole damn dot-com bubble collapsed, everybody, these young pricks that were instant millionaires, investors, all kinds of people lost lots of money, man. Lots and lots of money. Unbelievable. Now, somebody's asking me on Twitter, can Europeans day trade? I understand on eToro, that you can do this, and there are other type of alternative trade systems in Europe that allow this, and it's not as stringent now, or at least here in the States. In the States, you have to have $20,000 in a brokerage account to pattern or day trade, which I think is disgusting. I think it's unbelievable, and why the average American person can't partake in day trading or pattern trading is it's sad. It's sad, man. And then we wonder why Wall Street has the advantage on Main Street. You know what I mean? And then we wonder why Wall Street has the advantage on Main Street. What a joke. And that's why we need to tweet at Trump. I encourage all you capitalists, all you working folks that know you've seen me. You've seen me tweet in the mornings. You heard me talk about these stocks. I mean, these stocks are very volatile. All right, you could get in on this stock on a dip. You could cash out on a wave. And you can literally make about $150, $200 plus a day on freaking riding waves in the volatile market, for Christ's sake. But the only way you could do that is you could pattern trade. If you could buy a share and then hold it for about 10 or 15 minutes and then get out. But you can't do that unless you have $20,000 in your brokerage account. And if you don't, you're doing it illegally and your brokerage account will be frozen. It's disgusting. This law needs to be lifted. And from what I understand, according to the folks that are on you stock trade, it's the goddamn Federal Reserve. Screw you, Yellen and Bernanke. Jesus Christ, I think that's a tragedy, man. I'm telling you this right now. Anyway, let's get to the markets, all right? Dow Jones Industrials up 67.18 points on the day, closing out the Dow at 0.35% increase on the day, a percentage increase of 0.35% increase on the day, closing out the Dow at 19,023.87 points for the Dow Jones Industrial. I'm telling you, this is a trap. And if you're profiting, if you bought, like, let's say, when I first started True Capitalist Radio, and, you're sitting on, a lot of these shares that, I was suggesting to buy in when the Dow was 9,000 points. Well, I would reevaluate whether or not you should keep or sell those. Because at this point in time, in the next crash, it could readjust the pricing to, or close to, the value in which you got it in 2009. So, I mean, you got to look at the tax benefits. You got to look at a whole bunch of different factors on whether or not you want to dump things that you've been holding on to for a long term, so that you can, maybe cash out. When the crash happens, you can go right back into the same share, utilizing the profits that you had on the sell to rebuy even more quantities of shares on the buyback when the damn thing crashes. So, a lot of strategies, a lot of things you can do. That's what makes every individual decision that much important as a capitalist. That's why decision-making is everything as a capitalist. All right? I mean, not only do you have to understand how to make a decision, understand how to logicize and rationalize and be able to navigate what the best decision is, but whether it's right or wrong, you have to live with it, and even if it's wrong, you got to be able to deal with it, and that's what that term means, deal with it. Deal with it, whether it means fix it, whether it means eat it, whatever it means, deal with it, and shut up and move on. And that's what most capitalists don't understand. People think that capitalism is easy. Hey, if it was easy, the morons that are over here getting paid $15 an hour by George Soros to protest Donald Trump's democratically elected presidency, these idiots would be doing this, all right? These leftist morons that are nothing but useless, ridiculous zombie morons, they'd be doing this. If this was this easy, everybody'd be doing it. It'd be communism if everybody could do it. Not everybody could do it, folks. And the beautiful part about capitalism is that that doesn't mean just because you can't do it, doesn't mean that there aren't certain levels of comfort within capitalism. Not everybody has to be a huge rich guy. I mean, hell, I hope that you know at this point in time, folks, that being a wealthy person, being a very rich person, doesn't mean that you are going to live a life of comfort. It doesn't mean that you're going to, have a very relaxed or fun life. The more money you have, the more problems you have to deal with, and not just financially, but family, personal, friendship, business relationships, so on and so forth. All right, and the more money you have, and the more businesses and business relationships and employees, and the more you have, the more problems you have. So just because when you see somebody with a lot of money and think, oh, man, I want that person's life, he probably has a great life. You don't know that. This person's probably working his ass off or her ass off 15, 20 hours a day, probably living on 3 hours sleep. All right? And that's what you as an individual need to understand where your role is in your life, your perspective. Now, do you want to be the person that just wants to have a secure job? You want to be able to, suffice your means as it relates to what you like. You don't necessarily need a huge house. You don't necessarily need the badass car. You don't need all these materialistic widgets. You just want to make sure that you have a roof over your head. You want to make sure that you're clothed and are properly nourished. Well, then, that right there is not hard. That's not a hard goal to meet. That's not a hard goal to reach. And once you reach that goal, that's when you can step your game up, raise the bar a little bit. And you see, this is what I'm talking about for you folks that are out there that are saying, I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. All you've got to do is suffice your own means. And once you're sufficing your own means, you're clothing yourself, housing yourself, feeding yourself, and then you've got a little bit more money left over thereafter, well, then you're already ahead of the game. All right? And then what you need to do is readjust your perspective. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that's going to keep you awake and keep you going and keep you working, even when you don't want to work? Because, folks, I'm telling you, especially if you're your own independent business person, I mean, you have the freedom to be like, you know what, I don't want to go to work today. I'm not doing nothing today. Yeah, you keep doing that, you ain't going to get no money today. And you see, you have to keep yourself inspired. And the way you keep yourself inspired is by carving the life out that you want. And that's really what capitalism is about. It's not about wealth. It's not about fancy cars. It's not about, bling bling. It's about whatever your life is. All right? Whatever your life is, that's exactly what you should attain. If you just want your own independence, if you just want your own apartment, if you just want your own car, if you just want your own possessions, achieve that. Do what it takes to achieve that. Understand how to get that, how to obtain that. And then once you've achieved that goal, which is just, very minimal, very attainable, and very appeasing goals to yourself, that's when you can raise your game. That's when you can start realizing, hey, I want more things. I want to do this. I want to do that. And that's when you start creating who you are. That's when you start realizing that, hey, look, you know what's more important to me? I like nice cars, so I'm going to spend my money on nice cars. Or you know what? I like jewelry, so I'm going to spend my money on jewelry. Or you know what? I like nice clothes. I mean, you make these decisions, and you need to realize that you make them, and you got to live with them. Some people don't even like possessions. Some people just like, spending their money on going out on ridiculous trips, which I think is ridiculous. Going out, trips to freaking Europe and, all this other crap, which I think is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I think that taking trips is ridiculous. Now, unless, of course, you've got so much money that you're either traveling first class or Learjetting it, okay, or that, you have to have one of those. And then when you get there, you've got to the point where you're not even really exerting yourself. Because you see, what I've noticed that most people do, and I've lived in Austin, Texas, I'm seeing it here in San Antonio. It's a very big tourist town out here in San Antonio. What I'm finding is when people are on vacation, these people aren't enjoying themselves. You know what I mean? These people are not enjoying themselves, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, these people are like pushing themselves to the limit so that they can see every goddamn site that's on the itinerary. Oh, we got to keep going, Billy. Come on, we got to go see the world's biggest hairball. You know, we got to keep going, Billy. Look, we got to go. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, why are you blowing your money? You know, all kinds of flights and hotels and all this other crap when literally it's not a vacation. It's not a vacation. A vacation is where you go someplace and you do what the hell you want to do. Not oblige some ridiculous itinerary, for Christ's sake. Hey, even if you go to some joint and you don't even want to leave the hotel, who cares? All right? You like open up the window, you see the view. I mean, you're somewhere else, all right? I mean, that's the point of having a vacation. It's the point of taking a break. You know what I mean? So anyway, I didn't mean to go off on that diatribe about it, but you're literally burning your money there. And if you're going to burn your money, have a bitchin' time about it, man. Don't plan an itinerary, all right? I mean, if you're a couple and you've got like one or two kids, man, dump the kids off somewhere. Go have yourself a freaking decent time. I mean, seriously, man. These brats don't need to go to freaking Disney World, okay? They don't. They do not need this stupid, superficial coddling anymore. And I'm not talking about you single mothers. I mean, if you're a single mother, hey, calm your ass down. If you're a single father, too, calm your ass down, all right? You can take care of them children. But, hey, if you're a couple, I mean, obviously, if you're a couple in today's day and age, you obviously both have mothers and fathers or at least loving parents that made you want to, you know, believe in the relationship idea. I mean, you know, get somebody to dump off the kids for a weekend, for heaven's sake, all right? Who cares about these little brats, all right? They'll be fine, all right? They'll be fine. As a matter of fact, they'll love that you're gone. They'll be up all night. You know, they throw some pizza down these kids' throats, for Christ's sake. Well, maybe that's a bad word now with those Podesta emails and crap. Man, I can never, I don't want to talk about pizza. Give them, I can't even say a word. I was going to say, how about a spaghetti and meatball? You can't even say that anymore. You can't say crap. Thanks a lot, you democratic satanic pedophiles. Anyway, look, all I'm saying is enjoy your life and make sure it's a vacation from your problems. I mean, that's what you need, folks, all right? Don't freaking put an itinerary of crap. Don't take your brat kids to these stupid amusement parks anymore. It's not even... Why? Why? I mean, so why? What for? You're blowing your money. You're making yourself even more tired. You're aging yourself when you're supposed to be on vacation. Let's be honest. You're freaking aging yourself while you're on vacation because you want to make sure these little brats have a good time. They have a good time all the time. They're brats. You understand? They're brats. You can do anything. You can take them to a stupid miniature golf course, all right? They'll love it. They'll care. They're stupid. They're brats. Why do you think they get so appeased by a freaking video game? They're brats. Anyway, folks, I'm just saying, live life, man. I don't think there's enough people living life, and I think that's the element and the essence of capitalism, is the freedom to live life. And look, don't be wrong. I understand capitalism is hard. It's hard to think of all kinds of streams of income and to be on top of taxes and be on top of this and on that. But, folks, the bottom line is that is going to carve out the reason that you like to live. And whatever that is, I mean, some people don't like to go on trips. Some people like to stay home. Some people like, who knows? Who cares? That's the beautiful part about America. That's the beautiful part about the new America that's about to be ushered in by Donald Trump. It doesn't matter. You carve out your own destiny. You are in charge of your life. And let me tell you, when this man is sworn in as president, that's when your new life begins. I guarantee it. Get yourself a job and not blow your capital on nonsense. If you're going to blow your capital, make sure that you know that when you're no longer got it, all right, when you're poor, because that'll happen again, all right, if you're not necessarily somebody who is fiscally responsible, you will be poor again. And when I mean poor, like you ain't got no food and you ain't got no money in your pocket poor. You understand? But make sure when you're in those times in life when, you know, bad times stricken you, that you can look back and be like, you know what, I did have a good time. Yeah, had a great time. That's what helped me wake up every morning. You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know?
Yeah, even though I'm starving here, even though I'm sitting here, about to be evicted from my place, have no light, but, I had a great freaking time. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I mean, that's really all it's about, folks. All right? I mean, that's why you work. That's why you get up every day. That's why you make money. That's why you get a paycheck. You want to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You want to do what you want to do. Anyway, let me get through these markets, folks. As a matter of fact, I don't want to go through them too much. There's a lot of things I want to discuss here. I want to take your calls, as a matter of fact. It's Thanksgiving Taco Tuesday, baby! Thanksgiving week Taco Tuesday, for Christ's sake, man. As a matter of fact, me and the wife, we went out shopping today for the fixins, and we got ourselves like a 20-pounder. You know what I mean? Because I like turkey. I want turkey sandwiches, turkey burgers and turkey this. I want a lot of leftovers going on. I like turkey. All right. I don't eat it very much. All right. And not to mention the chemical that it has in it. It's a natural. It's a natural relaxant, natural sleep enhancer for all you folks that don't understand why every time you eat a whole crap load of turkey you want to crash out. There's a chemical in there that does that. So I like turkey. It's a pretty good food high, to say the least. All right. Anyway, we're gonna have some family over, and unfortunately, I don't like doing this. I only do this for the wife, folks. I really don't want any of these people around me. I don't like it's not that I don't like the family. All right. I don't wish any ill will on the family. Don't get me wrong. But, folks, I'm going to be honest, I don't like hearing about people's problems. I don't care if they're my family. I don't care. And you want to know why I'm so cold and callous as it relates to that? It's because what did record executives used to say to artists like back in the 90s, when they would go to like freaking Capitol Records and they'd be like, hey, dude, you got to hear my record, dude. Here, Mr. Executive, dude, here, check it out. The executive will look at the artist and say, I can't take that. That's unsolicited material, and I can't do it. Unsolicited material. Unsolicited. So anyway, what I'm getting to is that, instead of unsolicited nonsense, solicit. Anyway, I don't know where I'm getting at with it. Anyway, I'm just tired of what. I'm ready for a new America, folks. I'm sorry, and not to mention, I'm going off on like literally 2 hours sleep. All right, literally like 2 hours sleep, folks. I haven't had enough time to breathe. All right. I mean, I've got brick mortar businesses that I'm trying to set up for freaking Black Friday, a small business Saturday, and believe it or not, I got this family coming in going on. Oh, yeah, I was talking about problems. My apologies. I don't want to hear your problems, like, from you, okay? Like, I don't want you to tell me about your effing problem. I don't care. If you tell me about your problems, I won't care about it. I'll be like, oh, okay, great, yeah. It's unsolicited. I don't really give a shit about it. Excuse my French, I'm sorry. But if I hear about some problems from, like, a third or fourth party, and I hear about it, and it's like, oh wow, geez, really? I didn't know about that. And then, on the internet, you could find out about everybody's life, for Christ's sake. You do some background information. You're like, oh man, this person is in some bad times. And then you see that person, and they don't say a goddamn thing about it. They don't say nothing about their bad times or nothing. They're just like, hey man, it's good to see you, Ghost. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. And they don't say nothing. Then I'll be like, you know what, here. Well, here's $1,000, man. Here, you fix yourself up, or say, I'll do that. All right, I'll do that. I don't want to hear your effing problems. Seriously, do not. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my family. I don't care who you are. I don't want to hear about your effing problems. I don't care. And the reason I'm so callous, folks, I'm sorry, is because nobody gave a crap about my problems. I'm going to be honest with you, all right? Let me be honest with you. And look, I don't hate my family for, I don't think they were cold. It's just the way they are. I mean, back then, they had a different perspective. They didn't coddle their children, which is probably to my benefit, to be honest with you. All right? I mean, right when I was 18, pretty much Mom and Dad said, all right, get the hell out of here, go do some, welcome to the world, son. Go out there, make something good of yourself, boy. And, you know, I had to deal with life as it came. You know, Mommy and Daddy, I couldn't go to them. They weren't going to bail me out for jack. All right? I didn't have some Mommy and Daddy college fund like, hey, Billy, here you go. We got a college fund for you, Billy. Although I was lucky enough to be brought up at a time where you could get yourself a job. And literally, I'm not joking around. You get yourself a job and literally work, I wouldn't say part-time, but not full-time. You could have yourself some crappy apartment. You could get yourself a crappy car and literally still pay for college. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding around. No student loan. No. I mean, you were hopping, though. I mean, you were working and crap, but you're young. Who cares? You know what I mean? That's the way it is. So I was lucky with that. I had that economic opportunity, unlike what's, you know, the opportunity that's accorded right now to a lot of these young people. But let's be honest. There's a lot of jobs out here, all right? Young people, and especially young folks, all right? I mean, aside from you going out and working, I mean, you should be working 50, 60 hours a week, all right, if you could get hourly wages from it. I know that's very hard to do thanks to Obamacare, but that's what you should be doing. I mean, don't waste your youth. All right, go out there, work your ass off. I mean, you're never going to be able to have that type of energy, vigor, that kind of strength again. So use and abuse it, for heaven's sake. You know what I mean? Anyway, for Christ's sake. And so somebody just said, hey, you like hearing people's problems, you're telling us your problems. I'm not, what problem am I telling you? I'm not telling you my problems, you stupid idiot. And not to mention, what's with this fat ass that you got in the goddamn, never mind. It's always the fat asses that always have to have a good smart ass remark. Well, you know, you just said that you don't like hearing people's problems. How about putting the fork down? All right, how about that? Huh? I bet you're like Boogie, from that YouTube. I bet you're like that, like, oh man, I'm a diabetic mess. I'm about to lose my foot now. But this is good pizza. I mean, I need a drink after this crap. Give me a drink, for Christ's sake, man. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time to get some beer. I've been drinking a little bit too much scotch as of late. I've been delving around in different scotches. I didn't want to promote anymore. And the reason people are asking me, well, just to clarify, people are asking me why I'm no longer Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh yeah. Why I'm not doing that anymore, folks. That company came out publicly pro-migrant crisis. Pro-migrant crisis, folks. So I'm not doing that. I'm not promoting that. No way. All right. The migrant crisis is destroying Europe, and look, even though a lot of Europe is cucking to the migration crisis, I still have compassion to those people. Hey, I don't hear the Germans saying America we need help. We got to watch Yehudi, and we need help. Well, I don't hear that. I don't hear, the French frogs going, oh, yeah, we need help. We got the, Yehudi over here, they're robbing my croissant. They're robbing my croissant and hurting my croissant. You don't hear, I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm a little compassionate to my European mates out there that are literally getting bombarded with wild Yehudis thanks to their socialist government. But hey, let this be a lesson to you damn Europeans. Don't ever trust socialism again. Don't ever trust a collective political model again. Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't even want to go through the markets, for Christ. I'm not even, look, I think this is an inflated market. I'm not touching this. I wouldn't be surprised if this damn thing crashes, and I'm talking crashes either right before Christmas or after Christmas. All right? Anyway, let me go ahead and get some beer. Get some more beer for this Taco Tuesday, baby. Let's go ahead and do that, huh? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man, all right? And let me tell you, I haven't even had enough time to take a drink. I'm not joking around, man. I've been sober for a little bit here. And when I mean sober, I mean I'm not a freaking sloppy-ass drunk until it's like late night. And then when it's late night, nobody cares. I mean, as long as you're in your own home, who gives a crap? You know what I mean? But the bottom line is that the market is going to crash, folks. I'm the only positions that I'm holding at this point in time are positions that I've been holding for 10 plus years. Everything after that, I'm sitting on cash, baby. I mean, look at how valuable the petrodollar is in the international community at this time. I mean, cash is king. Didn't I say that throughout the whole goddamn time I've been back? Didn't I say that in March, April of this year? I said cash will be king. And I'm telling you, when the goddamn market crashes, I'm going to be going in, baby. And listen, I know people are going to say,
how that's horrible, Ghost. Why would you want the stock market to crash? People would lose their livelihoods. People would lose their 401ks and their retirements.
Hey, I'm telling them to get it out now. I'm telling them, get it out. Get it out. All right? You have everything in cash, baby. Have everything in cash. And not to mention, gold and silver have gone down so much. I mean, I would start buying jewelry again if I were folks. If you got a little bit of spare money, got a little bit of spare cash, I want you to go buy some nice jewelry, gold, I mean, forget diamonds. Diamonds are inherently worthless, all right? Unless, you're buying them for some hot tamale bimbo that is way out of your league, but you want a piece, so you get a shiny rock to make her pretty much have to, But gold, silver, jewelry, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, these are decent investments at this point in time, man. All right, I mean, right now, and when a crash happens, everybody goes and reverts back to gold and silver as safe havens against any kind of market uncertainty. And let me tell you, when it crashes, there's going to be a lot of market uncertainty out here. All right, a lot of market uncertainty. Anyway, look, I'm done with the markets. I mean, we got the S&P at 2,202.94 points. We got the NASDAQ. It's at 5,386.35 points. All right, let's get to the freaking. I'll get to the basic commodities, energy, and the metals, and then we'll move on, folks. Because I want to talk a little bit about some Trump news out here. We got the mainstream media trying to slander this man. I mean, just outright lie once again, trying to slander this man. I really don't appreciate it. And we're going to get to the bottom of some things out here. And another thing I don't appreciate is how easy people that were supposedly on the Trump train, all right, they get these stupid mainstream media reports and they believe them hook, line, and sinker like a bunch of leftist morons. I mean, I got countless tweets from people, oh, my God, look, Donald Trump's not going to pursue Clinton's. Oh, he got cocked. Oh, look at Donald Trump. Look at what he's doing now. Oh, God, he's getting cocked. You people are stupid, man. Anyway, let me get to the energy here, all right, because weird day in energy, to say the least, all right? Weird day in energy because energy prices have gone up. Why? I have no idea. I guess OPEC is probably taking their heads out of their damn clogged-up camel-riding poopers and realize that, no, it's about money. No, that's not about turbine anymore. It's about money. So we shall see what happens. Let's get to WTI sweet crude. Right now, right now, the international markets got it down today, 34 cents. Percentage decrease of 0.70% for WTI. Closing out WTI at $47.90. Now, last Friday, we saw this damn price at about $43, $44. So we've seen some increases in WTI, which means that the lowering of gas prices that we've been coming to equip to seeing are going to go right back up here right before the damn holidays. So, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thanks a lot there, Arabs. We appreciate it, brah. Anyway, we got the Brent crude. Also, it's up today, 21 cents. A percentage increase of 0.43%, closing out Brent crude at $49.11 per barrel of Brent crude oil. I'm telling you, folks, we're going to continue to see increases as the holidays go by, so take advantage. Take advantage. Gasoline up 0.33%. Natural gas down modestly today, 0.34% decrease for natural gas. Heating oil modestly up today, 0.03% for heating oil. Let's get to the metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals! Gold, folks, is up very modestly today. It is up $2.20, a percentage increase of 0.18% increase on the day, closing out gold at $1,212 even per troy ounce of gold. I mean, good God! Man, it makes me want to go out and buy some bling or something, man. Some pretty cheap gold prices there, baby. I'm not joking around. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I'm serious, man. I'm considering getting some bling out here. And let's get to silver, shall we? Silver, it is up today 11 cents, a percentage increase of 0.66%, closing out silver at $16.73 per troy ounce of silver. And that, my friends, is the markets for right now, folks. I mean, it's the holiday season. I wouldn't advise anybody to be holding anything that you buy this week over the holiday season. Anything could happen. God forbid there's some goddamn terrorist attack that happens over the holiday season. Can you imagine the freaking stock market collapse? I mean, this market is so inflated. I caution everybody. Mark my words. I caution everybody about this market. It is too inflated. It's a trap. I don't believe it. I've seen this before. I'm warning everybody. I'm warning everybody right now. This is a trap. Do not fall for it. And if you're buying stocks at these high rates and holding them, you are insane. You got more money than sense, and I hope that you have it. I hope that you really do have more money than sense, because you're going to come to a hardcore realization very, very fast. And let me tell you, all you have to do is look at those shipping stocks last week, how unbelievably erratic they were, and that should go to show you what exactly we're dealing with in this market today. So once again, it's a trap. Do not fall for it. That's all there is to it. Anyway, let's get to the Twitter shout-out, shall we, folks? And for you folks that are unaware, if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all you got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, folks. And the Twitter account is Politics Ghost. And the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Live. True Capitalist Radio Live is the tweet to retweet. And we'll go ahead and get to some freaking Twitter shout-outs. Do we have any Twitter shout-outs, by the way, Andy Engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, who else do we got here? We got Ghost Kruger. Oh, that's great. Czech Capitalist in the house. King Undead in the place. What's going on? Turkey for the Alamo. What the hell does that mean, Turkey for the Alamo, for Christ's sake? Hey, as a matter of fact, this is the first time I've seen this. I knew they had this here in San Antonio. I had no idea. I've never been around to see it firsthand. There's something called the Jimenez dinner. And let me tell you something about this man, Jimenez. He was a good man. I'm not a guy who made a lot of money out here in San Antonio, gave back by providing an Thanksgiving for the homeless and for the elderly, like the elderly, like I had no family, that had nobody. He would host this very, very hospitable Thanksgiving event. Folks, you know what this freaking dumbass city in San Antonio has done to this very, very well-meaning charitable event? It's open season for any fat ass that wants to go and have some free freaking turkey and dance freaking Kahunto or whatever. I'm not joking! Look it up! San Antonio Jimenez dinner, man! I mean, take a look at old B-roll footage. You know, I was up last night, and I couldn't believe this. I'm not joking around. I mean, I knew this existed, but, man, I'm looking at the damn news, and I'm looking at all the hype, and I'm looking at old B-roll footage of the Jimenez dinner. I mean, these are literally idiot kids, or excuse me, not idiot kids, but idiot people bringing their, like, 8 kids You know, to get a free freaking Jimenez, they get turkey, I'm not joking around, it's free. And you know, Jimenez, unfortunately, he died a long time ago, and like anybody else, I mean, you know, Jimenez didn't really properly train his family how to do, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. Anyway, the Jimenez people couldn't continue the Jimenez dinner by their own for-profit type of charity. So what did the city of San Antonio do? And let me tell you, I am shocked how much money the city makes and how poor this city is. I mean, this city makes a lot of money, and I'm looking at the poverty in San Antonio. What a joke. I mean, Julian Castro, you should be ashamed of yourself, you asshole, for, you know, literally being the mayor of the city. And look, you couldn't get any more of a gentrified city, all right? I mean, literally, there are great parts of town, literally like fabulous. I'm talking like freaking, you know, Austin-esque, badass, high-end, high-median income parts of town in San Antonio, and there's probably like maybe a little more than a handful of them. Everywhere else is an utter crap hole. Everywhere else is like a real-life outdoor Walmart. And you know how Walmart people are, folks. I'll tell you that right damn now. I mean, give me a damn break, all right? Give me a damn break. Anyway, folks, my apologies. Let me continue with the Twitter shout-outs, all right? We got Rap Battle RTX 17 Ghost. What the hell does that mean? We got Bad Mem X86 in the house. What's going on to Christopher 1? We got Squire Stocks in the house. What's going on? Who else do we have here? We got Craig Lane. We've got Baxter Chan in the place. We got Wife's Autograph. No, Jesus Christ. Here they are. My wife's autograph, for Christ's sake. Look, I've talked to my wife about it, all right? And I'm going to have a show tomorrow, and believe it or not, I'm going to have a show on Thanksgiving as well, all right? And let me tell you, I just don't like the fact that some of you sick perverts out there, look, some of you guys are real sick-ass perverts, all right, are going to have my wife's autograph. She's really going to sign this, all right? Mrs. Ghost is really going to sign this. And I'm just a little uncomfortable by some of you sick, twisted, demented, perverted freaks having my wife's autograph. And secondly, folks, I'm a little apprehensive on putting it up for sale because I'm telling you, I know you trolls. I know you. I know you idiots are going to try to buy out my wife's autograph and try to make me feel less of a man on my own goddamn show. And that's another reason why I'm a little hesitant on doing this. So, I mean, we'll see tomorrow, all right? We'll see tomorrow! Anyway, we got somebody named DJ Boyfriends. Okay, that's great. Oh, this guy's, yeah, he's a gay DJ. Well, more power to you, man. I hope you're, wanting to make America great again, man. We got Charm Tooth. What's going on to Charm Tooth? We got Salad Capital, NRJ Commando. What's going on? We got Ghost is Peter Griffin. Ah, Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm not Peter. We got Veta Forum Wars in the house. Green Bio. Wife's autograph win. Stop with the wife's autograph already, all right? Wait, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, we got Red Lake Capitalist, whatever the hell that means. Sergeant Yoda. I bullied Ghost's son. Oh, yeah? I bullied... I doubt it, boy. I doubt it. Let me tell you something right now. My son didn't get bullied too much. All right, I'll tell you that right now. When he did, I slapped him around. He went, sure, go over there, take it out on the boy that was bullying him. You understand that, boy? Damn right. I ran a tight ship around my house. I'm telling you, I used to make my kids walk like 10 miles to school barefoot in the snow, man. I'm not joking around. All right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got Jimmy Capitalist, and what's going on, Jimmy Capitalist? We got Norwegian Capitalist in the house. What's going on? Who else we have here? We got No Show Ghost. Shut up, you idiots. I mean, don't you understand? I mean, I got freaking all kinds of things going on. And then I've got to allocate 3 hours to this show, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't have enough time to breathe, for Christ's sake. I don't have enough time to breathe. Anyway, we got Scarlet Moon. Now, yeah, one of the many people that were asking for my wife's autograph. Jesus Christ, you guys are sick, man. I'm serious. You guys are sick, twisted pricks. I can tell you that right now. We got Jay Slott in the house. Seedy Weedy's in the place. What the hell? Atlantis first, Japan next. Oh, man, come on. Why would you say that? Why in the hell would you say something like that, you sick prick? Anyway, we got Axel Hazelnut in the house. We got Didn't Do One, SAPD0. Oh, man. No, come on, man. Come on! Come on, for Christ's sake, man. Didn't Do's One, SAPD0. Let me tell you something. Give me the mic. Let me tell you something, all right? First and foremost, all right? I don't know what the hell. That's another thing about San Hambonio. Man, there's a lot of freak shows going on out here, man. A lot of killing going on. I mean, it did not surprise me that an SAPD officer was blown away writing a ticket. I'm telling you, all right, this is not a very safe city. I'm sorry. All right? And look, if I'm going to hurt the tourism of this city, you know what? Tough titty. This is not a safe city, folks. This is a dangerous city. I'm glad that I carry at least 2 firearms on me at all times. All right? I'm not going to be. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had to brandish it one time to some idiot that you just wouldn't go away asking me for freaking money. All right? I'm telling you, these guys that come up there, hey man, come on man, can I borrow like $1, $2, baby? No, I don't have any money, sir. I don't. Now, come on, man. Look at that, man. You got a watch on right there, baby. That's a nice watch. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, look, get away from me. You're accosting me. Get away from me. Man, come on, man. You don't care about the people, baby. Man, I literally had to, do one of those Ice Cube moves like in Boys in the Hood. You remember when Ice Cube confronts the Blood Gang? When they were out there in Crenshaw, showing off their lowriders, which is obviously, ripped off from the Mexicans, which the blacks don't want to acknowledge. But do you remember when, Ice Cube lifted up his shirt and showed a piece? That's what I did to this vagrant. And he was like, oh, but man, why you gotta show me that, man? I'm sorry. It's cool, baby. It's cool, man. You're goddamn right it's cool, man. I'm telling you, if he would have touched me, I would have shot him in his kneecap. I'm serious. I'm not kidding around. If he would have I'm not joking around. If he would have touched me, that would have legally been assault, and I would have shot him in his kneecap. And I would have waited for the cops, all right? I'm a taxpayer. This guy's a vagrant, for Christ's sake. Who the hell think they're going to believe, for Christ's sake, man? This guy accosted me. I was waiting for him to goddamn touch me. He didn't touch me, luckily. He didn't touch me, man. I mean, the last thing I need is freaking, this idiot touching me and him giving me tetanus or freaking, who the hell knows, the AIDS or whatever. Who the hell knows, for Christ's sake? Anyway, we got Prince in the house. What's going on? Who else do we have here? We got Ghost abuses his son. Shut up. I don't abuse my son, boy. My son's a real man now. He ain't one of these little feminine-sounding, physical attribute fruit bowls that are walking around out here, right? Anyway, we got Exora Hawks in the house. As a matter of fact, we are well into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. If you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Politics Ghost, and of course, bookmark or add to your favorites the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, let's take a couple of more Twitter shout-outs, and let's move on with the broadcast. I definitely want to take some calls here. I want to hear from the people. And I definitely want to hear from some of these left-wing, long-haired, bedwetting hippies, social justice warrior, fruit bowl, triggered, crybaby, having to get a coloring book to, kind of bring themselves out of the hysteria from the Trump presidency, so on and so forth. I'd like for some of you to call in. All right, boy? Get out of your damn safe space and give me a call right now. All right? Now, the new number, I didn't get the memo, but I guess the new number is 563-999-3791, all right? 563-999-3791. I did not get the memo that this changed, but once again, you know, what else is new, all right? Anyway, we got 727 caller in the place. We got Free Zorg in the house. What's going on, Free Zorg? Mrs. Ghost of MILF. You son of a... You shut up your ass! You shut up your goddamn ass! You see? This is what I'm talking about. This is what the hell I'm talking about. Sick-ass perverts. Sick-ass perverts wanting my wife's autograph. And you know, to be honest with you, what are they going to do with it, honestly? I'm serious. I mean, what in their sick, twisted, demented minds do they have? You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. You people are sick, and I don't appreciate you people doing this one. I just don't appreciate it whatsoever. All right? You should all be ashamed of yourselves, all right? You're going to ruin the sanctity of a man's home by sitting here doing that, and I don't appreciate it one bit, you goddamn troll terrorist and freaking cyber vermin. Jesus Christ, man. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. I'm telling you, man. Do you see this? You see? That's why I don't want to sell my wife's autograph. Aside from you trolls trying to demoralize me by trying to buy more than my autograph, this is what you people are doing. See this, you sick, twisted pricks? You're sick. Anyway, Jesus Christ, we got Trumpet Capitalists in the house. What's going on, Trumpin'? We got Supa in the house. What's going on, a Metroid Junkie? Trump cosplay. No, man, no, a Trump cosplay? Are you kidding me? Anybody who does that should be punched in the face. Seriously, no, you're not doing this. Please don't. Seriously, do not do it. Please don't do this, man. This is a serious election. It's bad enough we got these leftist long hairs out here trying to undemocratize democracy over here. All right? And then you're going to sit over here and make us, the Trump train, look like a bunch of stupid, dumb, imbecilic, butt stalker butt monkeys by cosplaying freaking Trump, man. Get out of here, man. Oh, my God. We got Big Top Capitalist in the house. What's going on to Dorito Burrito? We got Metal Capitalist in the house. What's going on? Oh, jeez. These people are getting sick with these freaking names, man. I can already see this. Give Ghost a medal. What the hell does that mean? Anyway, we got Alamo Bandit in the house. What's going on? Or Amarillo Bandit, my bad. What's going on to Amarillo Bandit? How you doing, man? We've got weaponized Nexrad? Weaponized Nexrad. What the hell does that mean, you idiot? Ghost Real Estate. What the... No, I know what you're going with that ass crack. Shut up, all right? We got the Brody Network in the house. We've got... hey, what's going on to the Distilling Capitalist out there? What's going on, man? We got the Smiler. Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? I'm not saying that disgusting name. You people are getting sick. I can tell you this right now. San Antonio Pig Roast. Oh, you know what? That's it. You people are sick. San Antonio Pig Roast. Good God, you people have no bounds. You people have no soul. San Antonio Pig Roast. Shove it up your ass. Yeah, I've had about enough. You know, that's it. You see, this, and I keep saying it, and I'm going to say it over and over and over again, that this is why we cannot have nice things, folks, all right? You can thank those ass cracks, all right? Jesus Christ. Give me a freaking... Give me a mic. I can't believe this. Oh, my God. Oh my God, look, this Trump cosplay is for real? Oh, my God, look at this stupid picture I'm about to retweet. No! You stupid nerds need to stop this, all right? No, let me tell you, no. You understand? No. Absolutely not. All right, look at these dorks, man. Trump cosplay. Look, man, it's Thanksgiving week, man. Can you all stop this crap, please? Please stop this crap. I just want to have a decent freaking broadcast for once. I mean, look, we didn't leave off very well last Friday, folks. All right, we didn't leave off very well last Friday, and I don't want to go there. All right? I don't want to go back there. All right, that was an ugly place on Friday. If you didn't listen to that broadcast, folks, I don't know if you want to listen to it. All right, but things got ugly. I got a little upset. All right, and I don't want to go back there. But you idiots. You keep pushing my goddamn buttons, I'll go back there, boy. You understand that? I'll go back there, and you don't want that, baby. I tell you don't want none of that, baby. You don't want none of that. And assholes, stop with the freaking pictures of dorks that are trying to cosplay Trump. I don't care. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's pathetic. I think it's stop. Please stop. Anyway, folks, my apologies, man. I mean, this is the world out here, folks. This is the goddamn world out here. I mean, we've got people out here that are just, I don't even know. I mean, after seeing Trump cosplay, I don't even know what to say. I need a drink after that. I mean, give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Good God. Yeah, pretty decent beer there. Anyway, folks, let's get to some Trump news, all right? I mean, I know we got a little discombobulated with these dumb, sick, troll, internet ass cracks that are going to sit over here. I'm telling you, these are the same people that whack off to tribal nudity on National Geographic. That's how sick and demented these people are, folks, okay? So anyway, look, let's get to some Trump news. Donald Trump is laying down, I mean, he's building this cabinet. He's building this cabinet. He's out here making America great again, folks. And let me tell you, I like Mad Dog Mattis, all right? I like Mad Dog Mattis, and I like him running the defense, the whole damn thing, the Secretary of Defense. We need somebody who's a killer out here, who's going to send our boys out there if we have to use them, to go out there and not fight a goddamn politically correct war. Go out there, kick ass, take names, and come home. Sick and tired of these freaking political correct wars out here, for Christ's sake. If we have to send our young boys to go out there, by God, don't tie their hands behind their back. I'm telling you, if you aren't familiar with General Mad Dog Mattis, by God, man, I'm telling you, this is pretty good news for America. And I'm telling you, that's why you have the international community bowing down to Trump right now, folks. You notice this? You got Russia wanting to open up full diplomatic relations, all right, restore full diplomatic relations once again. You got Rodrigo Duarte over there in the Philippines, piping down his stupid, dumbass four-letter rhetoric, all right? You had the president of Japan come and visit Trump at Trump Tower, for heaven's sake. All right, you got all kinds of different people trying to call Trump. They want to see what Trump's about. Let me tell you what this reminds me of. This reminds me of when Jimmy Carter was finally just unseated as president, and they voted in Ronald Reagan. And at that time, folks, Jimmy Carter was much like. It was much like the situation that you're seeing here with Barack Obama. Everybody in the world was bitching us around. You had Iran, all that crap, all of it, all right? But then when Ronald Reagan came into office, all of a sudden the world changed a little bit. They knew they couldn't muscle around America because they didn't have some leftist, little stupid, dumbass imbecile to push around because he's weak. They actually thought that, Ronald Reagan could be a little bit nuts, so they didn't want to tempt, the potential warlike capability of one Ronald Reagan, and that's when the international community piped down for a little bit. And that's exactly what I'm witnessing right before my eyes. It's if not worse. I think it's even better this time around because, we were at a point where, we were about to go into a nuclear confrontation with Russia for whatever reason. I have no idea. I still don't understand. You've got a horrible foreign policy in Barack Obama in which he and his CIA aided, funded, and trained Al-Qaeda, which ended up turning itself into ISIS, and destabilized the whole Middle East, which caused the migrant crisis, folks. The sooner you folks understand this, the better. That's what happened. That's why ISIS isn't a point of emphasis on the United States foreign policy under Obama, because they created it. They used it as a proxy to destabilize the Middle East, to cause the migrant crisis, to implement globalism, folks. That's what the migrant crisis helped usher in the EU. They hoped that they would help solidify globalization. Why do you think Obama is on his farewell apology tour saying the word globalism, that we will not go back to a world before globalization? He is emphasizing the word globalism because this man was never for America, folks. Do you understand this? And not to mention, was this man not for it? At least a good 80 to 90% of the folks that have been elected to Washington are the same way, a bunch of globalist, treasonous scumbags. And that's why I'm saying, folks, what we are witnessing with Donald Trump, we're witnessing with him assembling his cabinet. We are witnessing a Making America Great cabinet to where America's first. We have bilateral trade agreements, all right, which I think is what we should have been doing the whole goddamn time, instead of making these goddamn collective trade agreements, these multilateral trade agreements. Screw that crap. We have bilateral trade agreements with every goddamn country. That's all there is to it. And we make sure that it's fair. You see, China is the only goddamn country that's still acting a little belligerent out here. And I really don't appreciate that, China, all right? We created you, all right? Your ghost cities, your industrialization, your big metropolises that you have, Shanghai, Beijing, we created that, all right? We got $550 billion plus going to China every year in America consumer goods. Do you understand that? 550 billion with a B. 550 billion a year of American hard-earned dollars goes to China because we buy their goddamn products, folks. We're the ones that are building their country. We're the ones building their cities, for Christ's sake. And that's why they're getting a little belligerent, because they know their gravy train is about to run out. And they now know, they realize that they're going to have to play some economic games that is pretty much against their little communist authoritarianism that they're trying to reestablish with this dumb idiot that's in power now. So that's why I'm saying, folks, their gravy train is over, and as I stated, Donald Trump is going to utilize Mexico against China. All right? I'm telling you this right now. All Trump needs to do is say, hey, look, China, we could manufacture the same goods in Mexico, and even though Mexico isn't slave laboring their labor force like you are, the money that would be otherwise spent to cargo ship the products from China to the United States will offset any potential losses of any corporations that move their headquarters to Mexico to pay a little bit higher labor, because there wouldn't be no shipping costs, man. You're at the border. You're at the border of Texas, and you just ship that right into America, for heaven's sake, man. Anyway, folks, let me continue, all right? Let me continue. I think that what Trump is doing is assembling a cabinet that is literally going to implement hardcore strategies. within the first 100 to 200 days. I think that we're going to see a whole new America as soon as Donald Trump is elected president. He actually put out a video here recently, folks, outlining his different executive actions that he is going to implement on day one. On day one. And let me tell you something. On top of what he outlined there, I love how he has the establishment shaking in their boots, folks. They're all shaking. They're scared crapless, and they know it. All right? They're scared crapless, and they know it. And why are they scared? Because they know that the bureaucrats, these government workers, which now, folks, way outnumber the private sector jobs in this country, he's going to cut them. He's going to cut them, and on top of him cutting federal bureaucratic waste and these bureaucratic salaries and these bureaucratic retirements and all this other nonsense, he's going to reestablish rules to these bureaucrats. No longer are they going to get, no matter what kind of a job they do, they're going to get an annual raise every year. They're going to get benefits. They're not going to get fired. No. Under a Trump administration, no matter what kind of bureaucratic piece of garbage job you do, you will be reevaluated on a frequent basis. And if your evaluation does not seem suitable for your goddamn salary, then you get the hell out of here. Hey, go to the unemployment line where your dumb bureaucratic paper-pushing ass belongs. You understand that? Sick of this crap, man. I'm sick of this. I'm serious. I'm sick of it. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say this for you folks that have been listening to me for a long time? Didn't I say that one day, we're going to see these bureaucrats on the unemployment line? Didn't I say that? And I said that will be a great day, a great goddamn day in American history when we see these government bureaucrats in the unemployment line, and they got to be held accountable for their dumbass paper-pushing ways, their ridiculous, mind-numbing, pathetic, menial jobs. They're now going to have to get themselves a skill. They're now going to have to start learning something. They're going to have to get out of the whole bureaucratic nonsense. And it's great. I can't wait for it. If you're a bureaucratic federal government worker, for Christ's sake, your days are numbered. I can't wait to see you scumbags in the unemployment line. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I cannot stand bureaucrats. I can't stand them. I'm sorry, I can't stand them. They make me sick. They don't live in reality. They don't deal in the real world. These people think that they can just work for 30 or 40 years, get an annual raise no matter what kind of a garbage job they do, and then after about 30 or 40 years, they're taken care of for the rest of their lives. Let me tell you something, folks. I heard something that was very disheartening, okay? Now, I don't patronize social media or chat rooms or any kind of social interaction too often, all right? But occasionally I'll go into a voice chat community to see and hear what exactly is being said within these, political chat rooms, which, it's basically a bunch of idiots that gather in there to try to tap into some sort of social pipeline because they're pathetically anal losers in real life. But, folks, I was really shocked, okay? And this is post-Trump election. This was about maybe sometime this weekend, okay? I heard people that were supposed to be Trump supporters, okay? Baby boomers, older folk, all right? Having a conversation about certain entitlements with younger people. And they were both, everybody was a Trump supporter in this little chat circle here. And you know what I heard out of these older Trump supporters? And they were telling a younger Trump supporter this, which I thought, wow. I mean, we aren't even more than a week, a little over a week, and now we're seeing the true colors of who really is the titty sucker, with all due respect, who is the entitlement recipient. I heard these old people who, with all due respect to these old people that, commiserate in these goddamn voice chat rooms, that's all they do. They literally sit there for 10, 15 hours a day. A lot of these people, I don't know whether they're getting Social Security, they're getting retirement, they're getting all kinds of crap, all right? I heard these old people tell these young Trump supporters, and these older folks are supposed to be Trump supporters as well. I heard these old people say, well, you're going to have to keep paying your taxes. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to have to pay your taxes. I have Social Security. I get Medicaid. I get this. I get this. All I got to tell you is keep paying your taxes. I got a heart transplant, and I think you paying your tax. I'm not joking. This is the kind of garbage I heard from a variety of different people in this voice chat room. I mean, these were Trump supporters that were, I guess a little older, I guess a little longer in the tooth, and they were talking about entitlements, restructuring Medicaid, restructuring Social Security. I mean, these are big burdens on the United States debt, and of course a lot of younger folks are probably a little concerned about it because they're the ones working and having to pay for Social Security that they're never going to see. They're never going to see it, all right? Now, I could not believe that I heard older Trump supporters sound like some idiot that just hopped out of a Black Lives Matter riot. Do you understand me? I mean, that is the same rhetoric that I hear on the other side and the left. How freaking quick we have turned the tables, folks. How quick we have turned the tables. And let me tell you, I couldn't just sit there and just listen to this. I had to, defend some of these younger Trump supporters. And let me tell you, the younger Trump supporters, you can tell that a lot of these kids, they have intellectual curiosity. They are concerned about their future. They're concerned about what's going on in America. They're concerned about the fiscal responsibility of this country. They're concerned about their prosperity. And, man, to hear these cold, callous, old pieces of crap that should have died years ago, all right, have the audacity to sit here and say to these young people who are just trying to have a conversation about restructuring certain entitlements that are burdensome to the goddamn tax system, you've got these old people acting like Black Lives Matter rioters saying, no, you got to go ahead. You got to keep paying your taxes. All right, I got to keep getting my Social Security. I got to keep getting my Medicaid. I got to keep getting my free health care. So keep paying your taxes. And I'm thinking to myself, and I had to come in here and I had to say, sir, how dare you? How dare you sit here and tell a young person to keep paying their taxes? Aren't you a Trump supporter? Aren't you a Trump supporter? I mean, you sound no different than a Black Lives Matter rioter, sir. You sound no different than the entitlement recipients that you criticize in this chat room. And, of course, these old idiots, they came up and, well, you're not understanding, Ghost. I paid into Social Security, and I'm owed that money. And that's all there is to it. I paid into it, and that's all there is to it. No, you old pieces of garbage. No. You old pieces of crap need to realize something. And let me tell you, I'm no spring chicken either, but I'm not going to sit here. Y'all have dumbed down our young people. Y'all have turned them into pussified versions of themselves. They've turned into feminized fruits. They're ignorant. You've medicated them to the point where they can't even cognitively understand anymore. And then you're going to sit over here and try to pull the wool over their eyes right before you croak, just so that you can have, more days to sit on the internet and be a disgusting gas bag that makes no more contribution to society? Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. I told this old person, hey, you and I paid into that, boy. I deserve Social Security. I paid into that, boy. I said, hey, you paid into something that has already been pre-obligated by the freaking politicians that you elected when your dumbass was alive, when your dumbass was politically incompetent, when you elected these pieces of trash, all right? You all wanted the Great Society. You all wanted to tax the rich, feed the po, and all this other crap. You stupid, dumb, bedwetting liberal hippies out here. Now, your stupid, dumb Social Security has been pre-obligated. That money's already been spoken for, all right? And you old pricks need to deal with it. I'm sorry. Look, I know there's probably some old people that are like, oh, my God, Ghost, how dare you? How dare you? Are you kidding me? How dare me? I'm telling the truth. I could not believe I heard this in a freaking a pro-Trump chat room. Old people talking down to young Trumpers, young people that are pro-Trump, saying, now you got to pay your taxes. I don't know what you're going to do. You got to keep paying them. I just had a heart some son of a bitch in a goddamn chat room, literally boasting that he got a heart transplant on the government. All right, because I paid my taxes. That's why I'm entitled to it. I paid my taxes. Oh, that's just disgusting, man. I'm serious. That is disgusting. And let me tell you, if you're an older person that thinks like this, if you're an older person that thinks, well, I paid my taxes, I deserve all that, then you are a piece of trash. And to be honest with you, I encourage you to take more risks with your life. Because, we don't need people like you on this earth anymore, man. You people have caused this problem. With all due respect, the baby boomers, all right? You people caused this problem. You caused all the problems in America. And you have the audacity now to be sitting on your goddamn high horse and talking garbage about, oh, you got to keep paying your tax to the young people? To the young people? These young people aren't going to see one red cent of that goddamn Social Security. And why do they want? Why do they have to pay for it? So what? Your dumbass, all right, can get a heart transplant on the goddamn government so you can, stay on a goddamn voice chat room? All right? So people can hear you mutter out dumbass, incoherent jargon for a goddamn 15-hour day period, for Christ's sake? I mean, it's ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. I'm telling you, if you're one of these old people that think like that bastard that I just discussed, then you are part of the problem, sir. I don't care if you are pro-Trump. You are part of the problem, ma'am. You people caused this problem, and a certain level of humility would come into play at this point in time if you had a goddamn soul. A certain level of humility to understand that, hey, you know what, Ghost is right, Ghost is right. I had a lot of good times. I mean, Ghost is right. I mean, I had the 60s. I went to Woodstock, had a mud pit orgy. Then there was the disco era when, the bell-bottoms, and we were culturally insensitive by having white people put on afros and doing a little dance and making a little love, and the cocaine thing, and oh my God, the 80s. Oh my God, yeah, I remember the 80s, and everything was so great, and yeah. And look at these kids now. I mean, all they care about is having the latest video game. Suckers. Hey, you know what I'll tell my kids? I'll tell them, look, I wanted you to have a better childhood than I. And that's why I'm giving you these games. That's why I'm making you stupid. That's why I'm making you dependent on me, like you're some kind of a goddamn freaking social leper. Jesus Christ. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it, folks. I'm not joking around. I can't believe that I heard this. And let me tell you, we're gonna come into this debate sooner than you think. Because, man, if these pro-Trump older people are thinking like this, like, well, you got to keep paying your taxes, and they're going to rub it in the face of the young people, well, then maybe, we need to reevaluate, we need to reevaluate everything as it relates to the medical industry, because I don't feel that we should be keeping people like this man that I was debating on a freaking chat room alive. I'm sorry. This guy admitted he was boasting about getting a free heart transplant on courtesy of the American dollar, all right? And while, I mean, this guy's got a new heart, he doesn't even care that he's lucky to be alive. You know what he does? Instead of going out and living life, this guy's on a freaking chat room. Yeah, you got to keep paying your taxes, boy. You got to keep paying them. You got to keep paying your taxes. I mean, unfreaking believable, folks. Unbelievable. Anyway, look, I'm sorry to get off on that soliloquy, but that's an issue that we're going to come to a header in. I give it 6 months into the Trump presidency. Because let me tell you something right now, man. I think it's highly unfair that the young people have to pay anything in Social Security when these old dumb people know that they're not going to see one red cent. And by the time that the problem happens, when these young people realize they've been had, these old people are dead and gone. So I look at it like this. I hold no compassion to any of the old people that, and you know, and to be honest with you, I see old people now working like at the grocery store again. I'm talking like 70-year-olds, and I don't feel any compassion to that. I don't feel compassion to 75-year-olds, 70-year-olds having to go back and work. Hey, you had a whole goddamn lifetime to work. The hell are you doing? What the? And not to mention, you had the best time in American history to get money and to work for yourself. I mean, you know, during the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, into the early 90s, I mean, literally people were working for the same company for like 30 years, getting retirements. I mean, that's how the old people got rich. All right? They bought a house, they paid on it for 25, 30 years. All right? Then when they retired, they paid off their house, they got a retirement coming in, they worked for the same company, you know, so on and so on. I mean, it's the same crap, different plate. You don't have young people that could do that here anymore. You don't have that kind of economic opportunity anymore. So whenever I see somebody who's like 60, 65, 70, and they're working at a freaking menial job, I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not joking around, man. I mean, I see, like, when I'm in a grocery store, I see some old windbag, you know, at the checkout counter, for Christ's sake, and I see, like, people that are in front of me, like, you know, bagging their own groceries because, oh, the old person has to freaking work. No, screw you. You bag them! I don't care how old you are. You're working. You're making a goddamn wage. Get to work and bag my groceries, old... Excuse me. Let me calm my ass down. I just don't hold any compassion. I mean, folks, these are the people that caused the problem. You understand this, right? That's why we're here. That's why we had to elect Trump. That's why we have to make America great again. The people that literally caused the problem are the older people. And for you people in America, you want to talk about respecting your elders? Screw that. All right? I don't respect no elders. As a matter of fact, you young people, you're absolved of respecting your elders. You're absolved. Absolved of respecting your elders. You want to know why? Because they don't respect you. And if they respected you, what did you think about it, young people? If they respected you, why did they force you through power of suggestion and social peer pressure to put yourself into college debt before you even had a goddamn job? Why would they do that? Why would they force you to pay for Social Security that you ain't never going to get? Why exactly do they put this country into $20 trillion in debt? Because I'm telling you, young people, these old people didn't give a crap about you. And as far as I'm concerned, you young people, you need to start getting your head on the ball, and you need to start realizing that mommy and daddy, or mommy, or whoever the hell you're freaking living with, is literally using you as a freaking a golden carpet. All right? I mean, seriously, man, a golden carpet. I mean, everything that your mommy or daddy or both are receiving right now, you ain't going to get. So that's why I'm saying, folks, all right, you young people, you know, respect your elders. Screw you, all right? That's what you could say to your elders. Say, oh, yeah? Then why'd you put this country $20 trillion in debt, you stupid morons? Huh? Why did you bring in this immigration problem that we see today? Huh? You stupid morons. Why did you create and continue to sustain the Ponzi scheme of Social Security, you stupid morons? Why are you forcing us? And let me tell you, folks, when you say us, you say the young people that are working that have no economic opportunity anymore, because let me tell you, you barely have any economic opportunity, and the economic opportunity that you young people have, you've got to pay Social Security. So, I mean, on top of whatever beans you can make in this goddamn labor force, they want to take money out of your goddamn check so that you can pay for these old pieces of trash. That's just not fair, man. That's just unheard of. I can't believe the young people are standing for this. You want to know why? Because by the time all this comes to a header, these young people are going to be so stupid. They're trying to make these young people like what they did to Europe. Everything's free. Everything's free. Don't worry about it. Don't have a care in the world. Until they start bringing in millions of wild Yehudis that change the culture, change the laws, change everything. Unreal, man. Unreal. And let me tell you, let me get to some more Trump news here, all right? No, Trump did not denounce the alt-right, you idiots. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, why don't you idiots read or listen to the freaking interview, all right? He did not diss the alt-right. Some idiot that, I don't know, some media outlet found, I don't know who the hell Richard Spencer is, all right? Never heard of the guy, all right? All of a sudden they find some clip of this guy, renting out some, stupid, ridiculous, I guess, hotel lobby or some kind of crap, all right? I guess they were watching the election of the freaking result, the result of the election. And this idiot with it looks like a room of about 20 or 30 people, all right, starts saying, "Hail Trump," all right, "Hail the new race," or whatever the hell they start saying. And all of a sudden, the media has painted the narrative, and not only the ignorant people that watch this crap, but many of the people that are supposed to be on the Trump train, all right, many of the people that are supposed to be pro-Trump on the internet, they had these people believing that, oh, look, Ghost, look, your boy, Donald Trump, he just got cucked, he just dissed the alt-right. You stupid moron, he was denouncing this idiot, Richard Spencer, and any other white supremacist, white separatist group. He did not say, "I do not want to energize the alt-right." He said that he doesn't want to energize white supremacist groups or any kind of racial hatred groups, for heaven's sake. But you see, the freaking mainstream media has already carved out the narrative that he dissed the alt-right because he denounced Richard Spencer, whoever the hell this idiot is, and now the mainstream media has got many of you morons believing that Richard Spencer is now the leader of the alt-right. I mean, did you see how that works? You see how easy you idiots got goofed? Huh? You see that? You see how just devious and just disgusting and lies, for Christ's sake, the media does? I mean, I even had idiots that were on my Twitter account that are supposed to be pro-Trump saying, "Hey, Ghost, what happened? Your boy Trump over here, he just dissed the alt-right. Oh, my God. What the hell, Ghost?" You people are idiots. You know what? You people are idiots, and you prove that, hey, that's why, let's just put it this way, that's why, with all due respect, folks, you are in the position you're in. You know what I mean? You're in the position you're in. You're no different than these leftists. If you're out here saying, "Hey, Ghost, look at this, huh? Look at that," you're no different than these leftists, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you, if you were for Trump, all right, and, these slanderous lies, these media lies that come out and you believed it and you're texting me that, I'm being cucked and everybody's being cucked, go to the leftist side. Get the hell out of the freaking Trump train, you sorry sack of crap. All right? You simplistic moron. Go! Get off the Trump train! If you're going to believe some mainstream media nonsense, for heaven's sake, man. Get the hell off the Trump train. We don't need simplistic morons like you that read one line on a goddamn stupid headline that somebody tweets and refuses to freaking read anything else. You people are stupid. Good God, man. I'm telling you this right now. It makes me sick that, we got people that are supposedly pro-Trump over here. Hey, you Trumpy getting cucked over here. God damn, man, people are really stupid. I'm not joking around. I try to be optimistic on people. I'm not joking around. I try to remain try to see the good in everybody. I can't do that anymore, man. It's just getting more and more difficult to do. More and more difficult to do, for Christ's sake, man. The mainstream media shapes the narrative, and even people that are supposed to be pro-Trump, they're supposed to be, well-rounded in the idea of what's going on with the mainstream media fell for this crap. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. I'm not joking. If you tweet at me, you know who you are. If you tweeted at me, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you know as well as I, you didn't read nothing. You just, sat there, you took one freaking look at a freaking one-liner article, and you're like, Trump got cocked. Oh, you're no different than the left, assholes. Get out of the Trump train. We don't need you. Get out. Get the hell out of it. If the mainstream media can literally goof you that easy, then get the hell off the Trump train. We don't want you, you stupid piece of trash. Good God, you people are stupid. And if you read all these articles that title, Donald Trump doesn't want to energize, quote, the alt-right, if you read these articles, he doesn't say anything of that nature. They ask him about this idiot that they're plastering all over the mainstream media, saying that do you denounce this? And he's like, yes, I don't want. He's denouncing white supremacist groups. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, man! I'm not joking. I mean, if you're still believing the narrative of the mainstream media, and you're in the day and age of the internet, then you are intellectually lazy, man. I mean, what are you doing when you're on the crapper? What are you reading? I mean, are you looking at pornographic material or something? Why don't you read some news, for Christ's sake, while you're sitting there pinching a loaf? I mean, seriously, man. I mean, you've got every goddamn news article at your fingertips, man. You can find a piece of information, and if you don't believe it, search for more of it, validate it, revalidate it. I mean, Jesus Christ! And look, the reason I'm so upset, folks, is I actually saw people that were on my Twitter account, all right, that were sitting here saying, "Oh, look at Ghost, your boy Trump. He just denounced the alt-right. What the hell?" You people are idiots. You know what I mean? You people are complete morons. And oh yeah, by the way, you idiots that are saying that, oh look, Donald Trump, he's not going to pursue criminal charges on the Clintons. Oh, why is he doing that, Ghost? He's already going back on his word. He didn't say that either, you morons. Good God. You know what he said in the interview? He said, look, I think it was very bad. She had a very bad campaign. I personally don't want to see anything bad happen to the Clintons. It was a very bad campaign. That's literally what he said. He didn't say anything about, you know what, we're going to go ahead and hold off on the Clinton administration. We're going to hold off on everything. Don't worry about it. Hey, Hillary, baby, you got nothing to worry about for me. He didn't say nothing of that nature, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, and since when did presidents prosecute cases anyway? I mean, he can't choose to prosecute the case. It'd have to be Jeff Sessions. It'd have to be the FBI. As a matter of fact, in the interview, he talked about, hey, look, there'll be other options, like the FBI. He even says the FBI in the frickin' interview, you idiots! Good God, you see how simple you idiots can be shaped? You see how simplistic your mind can be molded, for Christ's sake? It's stupid! Oh my God, people that were supposed to be on the Trump train, they read one freaking line of an article that's been reposted on social media, and then they think they know it all, for Christ's sake. Hey, you people that tweeted at me, you people are idiots. I hope that you're now reading the articles and realizing, oh my God, no crap, that God feels stupid. You should feel stupid. You are stupid. Good God, man. He did not say he's not going to pursue charges on Clinton. He's leaving the option open. He even said that, hey, you know, the FBI may do something, the DOJ. Damn it! You people are stupid! God damn it, you people are stupid! He didn't say any of this! And you people believe the mainstream media, for Christ's sake! He didn't say any of this. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is America, folks. This is how easy America can be goofed. This is how easy the narrative can be shaped. It's very easy for these mainstream idiots to do it, folks. That's why we have to be on top of things, for Christ's sake, man. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. I mean, that's why we have to be on top of things, folks. I mean, look, I'm sorry that I missed one freaking day of the show yesterday. All right, I'm trying to prep for freaking Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, for Christ's sake. All right? But by God, you see this? I missed one freaking day, and everybody, I mean, not everybody, but a good portion of people are out here saying, oh, look, Ghost, your boy Trump, he got caught. He's over here saying that he's dissing the alt-right. He says he's not going to pursue charges against Clinton. What gives, Ghost? It's your boy, Ghost. You people are idiots. You know, get off the Trump train. All of you that tweeted me today and that were trying to rub it in my face as if Trump was like, you know, backpedaling or any of that crap, get the hell off the freaking Trump train and get off my show! Get off my show! Jesus Christ, man. You people are idiots, man. Anyway, folks, look, my apologies if I'm getting a little too off keister here. I just couldn't believe this. I was on Twitter and getting tweets from people that were pro-Trump throughout the campaign, were pro-Trump. All of a sudden, they read some mainstream idiots, and they read one line, and they believe it like morons. They believe it like idiots. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm going to move on, all right? And once again, Richard Spencer is not the freaking leader of the alt-right, for heaven's sake. God damn it! Don't let the mainstream media shape your freaking mind, all right? And moreover, Donald Trump did not say he's going to rule out anything on the Clintons, all right? Read the interview again, you morons. He didn't say anything. He said, oh, we're leaving options open. I mean, the FBI may pursue something. I mean, that's what he said. Man, I can't believe America is this ignorant. I'm not joking around. I mean, it'd be laughable, it'd be humorous if it wasn't so tragic. All right? I mean, this is serious. Oh, give me something to drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I'm going to move on, folks. I mean, I can't believe that I actually saw people that were pro-Trump that, you know, were actually pulling this crap. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. But hey, now that Trump's in office, everybody's true colors are starting to come out. Just like I said before about the old Trump supporters that are out here now telling young Trump supporters, yeah, you got to keep paying your taxes, boy, so I can get my Social Security, so I can do this and that. And this is it. This is what mommy and daddy think of you young kids, man. You understand that? Anyway, folks, let me move on here. Let's talk a little bit about Barack Obama a little bit. Did you all hear that he pardoned 79 more drug dealers? Isn't that great? Obama's pardoning drug dealers out here, for Christ's sake. Anyway, putting that pardon count over 1,000. So he's already pardoned over 1,000 people, many of which on, quote, federal drug crimes. And when you hear the term federal drug crimes, that means that they were drug dealing, all right? All right, if you're, in possession on a consistent basis and you're just a user and abuser, believe me, you're in and out of jail like it's no big deal, all right? But if you're in jail for a long period of time based on drug charges, you were dealing, baby, all right? You were dealing, and you were dealing a good amount of felonious drugs, all right? That's all there is to it. All right, and look, it's illegal to deal drugs at this point in time because, let's be honest, with the exception of tetrahydrocannabinol, most drugs are consumed by young people, by people in high school, by people in middle school, all right, college, all right? I mean, the drug dealers use and abuse the naivety of young people to literally get them hooked on this crap, all right? And I just don't have any compassion for drug dealers. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have any compassion for drug dealers, all right? Because what you're doing is you as a dealer, I mean, your whole purpose is to get somebody hooked on a narcotic so that they can get so hooked that they can sell everything, so that they can call you to buy some more, so that they can sell their asses. I mean, whatever. I mean, you want to get them so hooked that every damn dollar they make goes into your pocket because you're supplying the yayo or whatever drug, all right? But once again, this is Mr. Yes We Can over here. His first priority, pardoning drug dealers. 79 drug dealers today, putting it over 1,000 people that Barack Obama has pardoned, for heaven's sake. And look, I want to also reiterate that the reason Donald Trump is not necessarily saying overtly that he is going to pursue charges, but yet he is subtly leaving the door open by suggesting that the FBI may pursue something or other agencies may pursue something. That is to basically prevent, or at least hope, that Barack Obama does not pardon not only Hillary Clinton, but Podesta and the whole goddamn DNC criminal organization. And that's very much possible. That's very much possible. So you got to think about these types of things, man. Politics is not as black and white as you see it, you dumbasses. All right? I mean, there's negotiation involved. There's elements of compromise, for heaven's sake, man. You got to deal with a whole bunch of idiots on the freaking in Congress. You got to deal with a whole bunch of people. You got to deal with the public. You got to deal with a bunch of factors going on out here, for Christ's sake. I just can't believe it, man. I just. Oh, man. Anyway, folks, let me continue on. Once again, Obama pardoning 79 drug dealers, putting it at over 1,000 pardons at this point, man. I mean, I just never understood these presidential pardons, man, because, let's be honest. A lot of them have a lot of financial influence. I mean, if we take a look back at a lot of these pardons that have happened throughout the years, there's a lot of financial influence that, drives the president to pardon a given person. I mean, it's the truth, man. I mean, I'm glad when they reopened the investigation into the Clintons, they brought up Mark Rich's pardon by Bill Clinton, for Christ's sake, because that was a ridiculous goddamn pardon. This guy was a son of a bitch. The whole federal government was in shock when Bill Clinton pardoned Mark Rich. And why did he pardon him? Because his wife, Denise Rich, was not only banging Clinton, all right, allegedly, of course, but come on, she was so touchy-feely on the son of a bitch, she might as well have been given a freaking pocket pool job. But at the same time, folks, she donated a tremendous amount of money into the Clinton library, all right? That's right, Denise Rich, Mark Rich's wife. I mean, Denise Rich still lives in America. So, I mean, Mark Rich set her up pretty nicely. I mean, she's a socialite and a songwriter, which is a joke. And this is literally what got Mark Rich the pardon. So, I can only imagine what Obama has gotten in return in relation to all these pardons, whether some political clout, some money, real estate, some family members got hooked up. I don't know. But that's why these pardons, especially in mass, are not something that I look highly upon. I don't think that the president should have the ability to give unlimited amount of pardons in this capacity. I think that breeds corruption. There's proof of corruption as it relates to pardons throughout the presidencies. And I think that there's something needs to be done about it. I don't think that, anybody should be able to pay the president or influence the president to pardon you because of money or because of anything. I mean, the whole purpose of a president or a governor pardoning somebody is to absolve a wrong by the justice system. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and where's some more beer? Give me some more beer! All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, it's a Taco Tuesday, Thanksgiving week, baby. You understand that? Damn right. Hope everybody's going to have a good turkey day because You know, I mean, it's that time of the year where everybody gives thanks. You know, where everybody gives thanks for, I don't know, being this, being that. One thing I do give thanks for is my family, my wife. I give thanks to the businesses that I own. I give thanks to the customers that come in on a consistent basis. I give thanks, to be honest with you, I give thanks to the show. I give thanks to the people that actually listen to this broadcast, not just for Radio Graffiti. I give thanks to the Inner Circle especially. I give a lot of thanks to the individuals that listen to me, whether they're a part of the Inner Circle or not, whether they're a part of the Capitalist Army. To be honest with you, folks, I'm going to be honest. The ratings have been going up ever since I've been cutting Radio Graffiti shorter and shorter. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not joking around. I mean, I've been literally getting a dramatic amount of increase in ratings since I've been discussing a little bit more of the stock and political ramifications than letting a bunch of butt monkeys get on and do Radio Graffiti splices all day. You know what I mean? So I want to thank those people that listen in, that appreciate the commentary, that appreciate what's going on, that support Trump, that listen to this broadcast. Thank you very much. I got a lot to give thanks for, all right? I got a lot to thank. Anyway, we're still going to have Radio Graffiti, so stop crying, all right? Anyway, folks, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Let's go ahead and I'd like for everybody to please follow me on Twitter, all right? Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. It's the same address on Gab, if you don't have a Gab, Politics Ghost. And, of course, add to your favorites or your bookmarks the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, you can download every one of my episodes. They're time-dated and stamped, all right, ever since 2008. Listen to the archives and listen to all the prognostications, all right, and time them, man. I mean, when I make these prognostications, why don't you Google them up? I'm telling you, the prognosticator of prognosticator is right here in the digital underground, giving everybody the straight political dope. You know it, I know it, and anybody who's been listening to me for a long period of time knows it too, boy. Good God. Anyway, folks, we're now in the third hour. We were talking a little bit about how Obama is pardoning 79 drug dealers. Before I get into Radio Graffiti, I want to talk a little bit about Kanye West. That's right. I want to talk a little bit about Kanye West, folks, because I think Kanye is another victim of Hollywood, folks. I think that he's trying to get out of Hollywood, much like Randy Quaid, much like what happened to Martin Lawrence before, he was hospitalized, much like what happened to Margot Kidder. I can go on and on about the different people that Hollywood has literally turned into complete basket cases. And I'm very concerned for Kanye West's well-being. I know I've been critical of Kanye. He can be a little bit pompous, so on and so forth. But I'm a little concerned for Kanye West. I believe that he is being held against his will, and the reason is, folks, is because Hollywood owns L.A. Not only do they own L.A., they own California. I mean, they're the ones that are producing all these massive amounts of movies. They got to pay lots of taxes, so on and so forth. So they own everything. They own the LAPD. They own the mental institute. They own anything that's related to the state of California. They own it. They pay the most taxes. That's why they can literally turn you into a basket case. They can take your property from you, just like they did to Randy Quaid. They can, get you a lawyer that can swindle you for everything and everything. They can get you your, quote, tax consultants and your personal business consultants and have you not pay taxes for 10 years, and then you're on the hook for tax evasion like old Wesley Snipes. I mean, you understand? This is exactly what's going on here, in my opinion, to Kanye West. Kanye West folks did call one Radio Graffiti. I don't know if y'all remember that. Kanye West called a Radio Graffiti and literally busted a flow. I don't know if y'all remember that. And look, I'm concerned for Kanye. And let me explain, and I know some of you might say, oh, he's going in the tinfoil hat stuff, folks. Listen to me, all right? Let me explain something. I believe what's happening to Kanye is something in which he is breaking away from. Kind of like what happened to Britney Spears when she tried to shave her head and go after the paparazzi. These things happen. I mean, these people are breaking down, and the reason they're breaking down, I think Kanye at this point is breaking down, this guy sold his soul. Sold his soul to get where he was at. I mean, to the point where he wasn't even shy about the fact that he was utilizing masonry, utilizing dark satanic symbolism, utilizing esoteric knowledge to basically put himself as some sort of a goddamn god. I mean, look at what he's calling himself. He's calling himself Jesus, as if he was the God Almighty. Now, what I'm starting to believe is happening to Kanye is I'm believing that he's breaking out of the trance. I mean, let me tell you, this guy literally sold his soul. I mean, you know, his mother died mysteriously. And then right after his mother died, you know, that's when his mainstream Hollywood success came into fruition. You know, the whole, clothing line, you know, being creative, Kim Kardashian, all this other stuff. You know what I mean? And for you folks that are unaware, what happened is Kanye West in a show in Sacramento, and this rant is actually on YouTube if you want to find it. He rants for a good, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes, and then ends the show abruptly after about 3 songs. And in this rant, he sounds a little bit discombobulated mentally, okay? But some of the things he was saying in this rant did have a little bit of resonation with not only me, but those that actually listen to this man. Even Drudge on the Drudge Report had a little bit of compassion for what this man was saying. What I witnessed in this rant was a man breaking through the selling of his soul, breaking through the brainwashing, breaking through the trance, and literally understanding that everything he sold his soul for, everything that he sold himself for, even his mother, I think that personally his mother dying, mysteriously, was like him selling his mother's soul for the fame that he has. I mean, this guy has major fame here. And then for this guy to just come out, and literally you need to listen to this rant, all right? You need to listen to this rant, for Christ's sake, because it's rather eerie. I mean, he kind of says he supports Trump, but then again he doesn't. He said he didn't vote. He said, though, that he was criticizing modern-day pop culture and about how the music industry is crap because it's based upon payola, it's based upon favoritism, it is retarding creativity. I thought those, some decent points Kanye was making in a very unsophisticated manner, to say the least. And I wouldn't say that he said a tremendously huge pro-Trump diatribe, but there was elements in there that made the crowd boo because he said, making America great again, I'm on some Trump stuff, I'm on, he was making that reference. And I'm telling you folks, the day after he makes this comment and this diatribe, this pro-Trump, whatever you want to call it, and then ends the show, all right, all black people hate him all of a sudden. I don't know if y'all saw what was trending on Twitter. I said the Kanye party is over, hashtag I think was on Twitter. Kanye party is over, hashtag. All of a sudden he makes some comments about Trump, and all of a sudden Kanye's no longer black. Oh, you see how easy it is? You see how easy people that love you can hate you so very quick? Huh? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you see that? Do you see how the power and the gatekeepers of Hollywood can literally turn the world against you with their little Hollywood wand of magic? Huh? Yeah, for you folks that aren't aware, wands, which were used by magicians and wizards, was created out of the wood of the holly tree. So when you get movie magic from Hollywood, you have a spell that is wanded upon you. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. You people could sit here and claim it is. It's tinfoil, whatever. That's why you're there, and those of us that are over here are over here. I think there's something going on with Kanye. I think he's being held against his will. I wouldn't be surprised if he's being drugged right now, if he's being tortured. I would like a health check on Kanye West. I'm not joking. I didn't see this man as mentally disturbed. I didn't see this man as a mental breakdown. I just think the guy was just being who he was. He talks a lot, mouths off, says a lot of dumb stuff. He's got a big ego. And that's all I heard. I didn't hear anything that justifies him being in a mental institution, all right? And according to Drudge, he's having a spiritual crisis, which is an interesting interpretation on what's happening with Kanye. Because as I'm stating to you today, right now, Kanye West literally sold his soul and sold his mother's soul to get where he was at. I mean, folks, look back in Kanye West's imagery. This man was not shy about using masonry and esoteric symbolism and dark satanic esoteric symbolism to literally mesmerize his people that bought his content. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm stating, folks, right now I think that we should really be concerned about Kanye West, whether you like him or don't like him. I don't believe anybody should be punished for speaking their mind. And you see, folks, I think that's exactly what's happening to him. All right? I think that's exactly what's happening to him. And in my personal opinion, I'm very concerned about Kanye. I would like a proof of health check on this man. I don't believe he's going crazy. I think that he's being held against his will. And remember, Hollywood can do this, man. Hollywood can do this. They own L.A. And you see, that's the bad part about it, man. Kanye West moved to L.A. When you move to L.A., you're not yourself. I mean, you better know people in L.A., and when you know them, you owe them. You understand that? When they help you, you owe them. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think something's happening to Kanye. I do not believe that he is having a mental breakdown. If he is having a spiritual crisis like Drudge is suggesting on the Drudge Report, then it makes sense. Because this man has been an open Satanist, all right? Open Satanist for the past at least 10 years, all right? And for you folks that don't realize that, I strongly advise you to take a look at his videos, take a look at some of the garb that this man wears, take a look at the hand symbols that he throws. I mean, there's a clip of him admitting that he sold himself to the devil, for Christ's sake. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Hey, engineer, can you find Kanye West when he's out there saying that he sold his soul to the devil and it was a crap deal and all that? Cause you know what I'm talking about? All right. Well, we'll go ahead and see if we can get this goddamn Kanye West clip up and running here. I think we got it, engineer? Yes, sir. All right, here it is. This is about a 4-year-old clip, folks. 4 years old. Kanye West at a concert admitting he sold his soul to the devil here, folks. So that's why I'm saying I do not believe that Kanye is I think he's being held against his will. I think that he is having an awakening. I think that he realizes that he sold his soul and it's not worth it, and he doesn't want to sell it anymore, and he wants it back, and that's not how it works. That's not how it works in Satanism, folks, and Hollywood knows it, and at this point in time, I guess Kanye knows it as well. Go ahead and throw on that clip, engineer, of Kanye West talking about, how he sold his soul and it was a crap deal and all this other stuff. Here it is, folks. It's Kanye West 4 years ago talking about selling his soul to the devil. All right? Here it is. Throw it on, engineer. Yeah, you hear that right there? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you. I mean, this guy was not shy about saying that he used satanic, dark magic, esoteric symbolism, and just sorcery in general to get his point across, to sell his content, to sell his videos, to sell his merchandise. And now I think at this point in time he realizes that it wasn't the deal he cracked up to. It wasn't a deal that he cracked up to be. He's got everything that he supposedly wanted, and he's unhappy as hell. As a matter of fact, just look at the man. He doesn't look very happy at all. And just like I was saying earlier in the broadcast, folks, just because somebody is wealthy, famous, and whatever, doesn't mean that they enjoy their life. Doesn't mean that they're happy with their life. Doesn't mean that their life is great. Anyway, folks, one more time, I want to say, Kanye West, I hope everything's going okay with you. I believe that you're being held against your will. I think that somebody needs to help him. Somebody needs to go out there and, get him out, wherever the hell he's at, get him out and get him out of L.A., get him away from Kim Kardashian, get him away from Hollywood. Go back to Chicago, Kanye, all right? Go back to your old hood, man. I'm serious. All right? Serious. I mean, go back to the time when you made College Dropout, man. What happened to that Kanye? What happened to that guy? Okay, Kanye, I'm talking to you, man. Are you listening? What happened to that guy that rapped those verses on College Dropout, man? That was a completely different guy than the satanic guy that you turned out to be. What happened? I mean, don't you people know that you don't need to sell your soul to Satan for you to conjure up the best that's in you? You don't have to sell your soul to some deity so that you can conjure up the best that's within you. You just have to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself like you believe that the sun is going to come up tomorrow morning. You need to believe in yourself like you know that you're going to be able to take another breath in the next second or two. You need to believe in yourself like you know that everything is going to stay the way it is. Like you know that when you go down the street and there's a red light, people are going to stop. You need to believe that every time you see your empty sign on your damn gauge in your gas tank, that you need to get gas. That's the kind of belief that you need to have in yourself, folks. All right? You don't need to believe in some ridiculous deity, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, folks, that's about it. Anyway, once again, I want to say, Kanye, I hope everything's okay. Somebody help this man, all right? Now, last but not least, I'm going to talk about this up until Thanksgiving, but I want to let everybody know that this is a perfect opportunity. This Thursday, when you're sitting down, having a meal with your family, this is the perfect opportunity to start debating about politics. Now, look, hey, if there's bad blood, if there's a shouting match that happens, who cares? That'll cut the day short anyway. You can go home and enjoy your own family, enjoy your own turkey, all right? Who cares, all right? Or if you're hosting it, they'll leave early and get out of there. You can enjoy the game or something, all right? But the bottom line is, folks, is that we have to have a conversation at the table. And we need to confront these liberal, long-hair, bedwetting, hippie bastards. We need to tell them that, hey, look, we palleted 8 years of a goddamn president who was borderline treasonous, if not treasonous as far as I'm concerned, who we didn't even know is a real U.S. citizen, all right? We paladed that for a long goddamn time as he drove America down the tubes, as he kamikazed our goddamn country into oblivion. We stood by. Now it's time for you liberals to sit there and shut your goddamn mouths and get back to work, because that's really what this is all about, folks, all right? I mean, let's be honest, all right? It's about them going back to work, and they don't want to go back to work, all right? They're used to getting the free food cards, the free housing vouchers, you know, all that stupid perk of the entitlement generation of Obama. All right, no. That ain't going to work anymore, boy. You're going to have to stop doing what you're doing and get back to work. And moreover, folks, I would like for each and every one of you to confront these liberals, these pro-Hillary people, and ask them point blank, while you're eating Thanksgiving dinner and giving thanks for everything in your life, I want you to confront them and say, so I guess you're pro-Satanism? I guess you're pro-pedophilia? I guess you're okay with, all this weird sadistic spirit cooking? And if they don't know what you're talking about, well, then pull out the goddamn phone and show them. And when you show them, take a look at their eyes. Take a look if they're actually looking at it and paying attention, or they're trying to have some cognitive dissonance and pretend that they're not actually looking at what they're seeing. Look at them and observe them. And if they try to deny and they try to pretend that they didn't see what they see, or they pretend that they don't know the facts, then by God, you know that somebody in your family is an absolute robotic liberal idiot. You understand? I'm not joking around. We need to confront these liberal idiots and make them look stupid. And the best way to do it is confront them as a family, all right? Look, the bottom line is, that's enough. We need America to be great again. We want people to go back to work. We want a prosperous America. We want a rich America. We want to produce in America. And the last thing we need is a bunch of leftist, long-haired, bedwetting hippies causing chaos, causing disorder. We don't want that. And we need to confront these leftists and ask them point blank at the Thanksgiving table, are you condoning Satanism? Are you condoning child pedophilia? Are you condoning spirit cooking? Are you condoning what these people are talking about in WikiLeaks and these code words and pizza and sauce and cheese and pasta? I mean, are you condoning this? I mean, do you condone this? And if you have a stupid Bernie Sanders supporter, for Christ's sake, ask them, do you support Bernie Sanders taking the over $200 million accumulated in campaign contribution accounts, or campaign contribution funds, and running? I mean, not running for president, no, running away back to Vermont and getting a third house, a third summer house. Freaking Bernie Sanders hadn't had a job in his life till he was 40 years old, and his first job was signing people on the welfare. I mean, these are the kind of things that you got to confront these leftist idiots with at the freaking debating table, at the Thanksgiving table. Do you understand that? So that's why I'm saying, you know, these people out here that think that they're going to continue to get a free ride on the gravy train, that's going to come to an end really fast. Really fast, and I cannot wait till you dumb, lazy, fat jelly-ass morons have to go back to work and actually have to make a living for your goddamn pathetically waste-of-life selves. I can't wait. And I will continue to encourage everybody listening to me, confront these liberals at the Thanksgiving table, all right? Especially if you have some people on the Trump train on your side, gang these people, gang load on these people. Make them feel stupid. Make them feel obnoxious. Make them feel like the ignorant pieces of mindless trash that they are. Have them show themselves how ignorant they are by asking them some questions. Huh? Seriously, why don't you go ahead and say, yeah, well, what do you think about this? What do you think? And they're not going to know. They're not going to know anything. You understand that? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, listen. I just hope that you folks actually confront these liberal family members of yours, make them feel dumb, make them feel stupid, because they are. They're ignorant. They're pathetic. We sat through 8 years of this mulatto that not only threw America back into a ridiculous period of time, but threw black people, his own race, back 70 years politically, socially, and economically. You know what I mean? So anyway, folks, I've had about enough of this. Let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, I guess. And I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146. I think it still works. We'll see. All right. When I call on your area code, you got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call this Radio Graffiti. All right, folks? It's as simple as that. All right? And moreover, folks, all you people that are tweeting at me about the wife's autograph and yada, 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 look, we'll see. All right? I'm going to have a show tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. First of all, I'm telling you this right now. I am not comfortable with you dumbasses, especially you sick-ass, twisted troll terrorists and cyber vermin perverts having my wife's autograph, all right? I'm a little uncomfortable about that because you people are sick. And secondly, folks, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I do not want my wife to outsell my autograph. And I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you're going to try to buy these sons of bitches and make me look like an idiot. But we'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll see, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get started on Radio Graffiti, for Christ's sake. You got any Radio Graffiti calls, engineer? All right, let's get to some Radio Graffiti calls right now. All right, we got Trump and capitalists. What's going on, Radio Graffiti?
Good evening, everybody. A small public service announcement for some of you folks. Don't believe anything the liberal media says anymore. If you find yourself believing the headline of some sort of media outlet, mainstream media outlet, do us a favor. Click the link and read the article. Read it, find faults, find contradictions, and show it to us so we don't have to deal with clickbaiting articles anymore that throw off the Trump train. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much, Trump. And no kidding. I mean, read all the article, ass clowns, all right? Look at how the mainstream media cucked you people. Those of you that believe the mainstream media on this, Trump denouncing the alt-right and Trump not pursuing charges on Clinton, you got cucked. You're the goddamn cuckold connoisseurs, you son of a bitch. Anal secretion-loving pieces of Jared Fogle. No, never mind. 928 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey, Ghost, mind putting me on hold because I want to talk about a serious topic at the end of the post show, if that's okay.
All right. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a post show, man. I mean, but I'll keep you on hold anyway. How about 651 Radio Graffiti? Jesus Christ. He needs a little work, Horny the Clown, all right? Needs a little work, all right? Who else do we have here? How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti? Oh, we got a Helen Keller deaf mute all of a sudden, for Christ's sake. Is that what we're going to get on Anonymous now? Helen Keller deaf mutes? Huh? Is that what we're going to get? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. We got Disco Waffle and Willie Atkins Radio Graffiti.
Time for TCR. Time for TCR. Time for TCR. Time for TCR.
Hey, off goes Slay. Hey, off goes Slay. Raskin. I'm Carlos Burgers. Riding. Riding like G.
There goes the G again.
Shortest member. Stay fruitful.
I am a fruitful. What the hell was that fruit bowl? You dirty little bastard! And what was that G? Did I hear G? And where's G been, for Christ's sake? I thought he was dead. Somebody told me he offed himself. I thought he was dead. It's good to hear that G, still around, but good God! Give me the freaking mic. Come on, oh my God! For Christ's sake, this is Radio Graffiti, folks. I'm serious. All right, these people, they splice crap. All right, they splice my voice, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ! Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Twilly Atkins Radio Graffiti.
So let's try to get as much Radio Graffitis as we possibly can fit in.
You know what? Shove it up your ass. I'm not going to get to Radio Graffiti. How about that? Hey, shove that goddamn troll up your ass already, man. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
What's up? This is A-Equal.
The San Antonio Police Department has issued a civil danger warning for all counties. Snake Brandon is cruising running over innocent catalyst with a stolen bus, quote, named the Rinksart bus, suspected to be previously owned by the Lay Plague Teutonic. Police are on the street and civilians are fighting.
It's unfortunate you got a freaking Obama phone. We couldn't even understand it there, you stupid milky liquor. You ought to be kicked in the nuts for that kind of stupid ridiculousness. I'm sick of Obama phones, all right? This is a new day in America. Throw away your Obama phone and get a new one. 805 Radio Graffiti. Oh, great, another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. 347 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Goodbye. Who else do we have here? We got, how about 559 Radio Graffiti?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Go suck an egg. 503 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? Got 1,000 hours down, but how many sorcerer spells do you think it would take to get Kanye West dancing up there for us again? So,
yeah, I have no idea what you said, sir. I'm sorry. 719 Radio Graffiti. Radio Graffiti. Hey, why are you idiots calling if you're not going to say a goddamn thing, you morons? Why? Freaking losers. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Throw up your ass already, man.
The badass who just freaking said that.
Give him what he just freaking said, or give him death.
Right, you know what? Go suck an egg.
Broadcasting live from his beautiful Skyline studio in fat-ass San Antonio.
This is a new day in America. Throw away your Obama phone and get a new one. Oh, my God, for Christ's sake. This is Radio Graffiti, folks. I'm serious, all right? These people, they splice crap, all right? They splice my voice, for Christ's sake.
And now he'll take it from here. Who just freaking said that? The man they call
I mean, what the hell? I just freaking said that. I just freaking said that. I mean, good God. I mean, I literally just freaking said that. Literally right now, I just freaking said that crap. Oh my God, man. I can see where this is going, man. You guys are tainting this Taco Tuesday, man. This is Thanksgiving week, man. How about giving me a little bit of a break here? How about that? How about giving me a little bit of a break here? Jesus Christ, how about giving me a little bit of a break, man? Oh, Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic. give me a freaking little bit of a break here, huh? You dog-farting fetish, transsexual turd burglar, sphincter fingering, enema bag cleaning, cuckold connoisseurs? Give me a little bit of a break here. How about being thankful for once? How about being thankful that I'm even doing this broadcast for 3 freaking hours? How about that, huh? How about being a little thankful for that there, you troll terrorist bastards? Good God, man. Who else do we have here, for heaven's sake? How about, Christ, I can already see what's going on here. How about, Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Oh, honey bun, you don't have to call me Mrs. Ghost. Fluttershy is fine. And if you wanted my autograph, all you have to do is ask. I love you, honey bun.
Jesus Christ. Here we go with this, the freaking bronies for crap.
Hi, I'm a bunny. I clap. Yeah, I'm Fluttershy.
Shut up! Shove a horse head up your freaking shit funnel and shut up. 651 Radio Graffiti. What is this, John Denver's Ghost, for Christ's sake? What the hell was that about? Huh? Oh, take me home, to the place I call home. I'm a drunk, and I'm flying home, and I flew into a mountain. They call me John Denver. All right, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry I had to do it. 609 Radio Graffiti. Dormy Sweet Radio Graffiti. Look, I'm not going to sit here and give out candy to children, all right? That's something that... what the hell is that? Leave me alone! Just leave me alone! Man, that's horrible, man. That, like, I would shoot at kids trick-or-treating. Did you actually splice that? Did you actually splice that crap? Damn you! God damn it! You actually spliced that crap? That I would actually shoot at kids trick-or-treating, for heaven's sake? What the hell is going on here, man? Do you hear these troll terrorists and cyber vermin? I mean, they splice these things. They actually take time in their life to make a splice out of me, to make me look stupid, to make me look like an idiot. And the thing I just can't get, man, these people get off on this crap, man. They wax their carrot to this crap, man. They're rubbing one out to this crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. I don't know, what am I supposed to say? I mean, every time I go through this crap on Radio Graffiti, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to even say after stuff like this. All right, look, I got 20 minutes left, all right? I mean, you people are tainting my Taco Tuesday on Thanksgiving week, all right? I mean, you should at least be thankful for the show, all right? How about that, you ungrateful twats? You should be at least thankful for the show. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti? Yeah, Jesus Christ, another Helen Keller deaf mute, seriously? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Did anybody see Newt Gingrich today, that fat, white-headed bastard? He actually met with that skunk-headed asshole, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Can you believe this crap? Hey. Stop besmirching Trump! Stupid ass crack. How about 928 Radio Graffiti?
Oh, hey, Ghost. Sorry. I don't know if you still want to talk about this serious topic, if that's okay with you.
Go ahead. What do you want to talk about, man? Real quick.
All right. Well, I don't know if you still can do I just want to do a little prayer from you, because there is a friend that I want to help out, and I hope he's going to do okay, because he's going through some financial issues, because he recently got into a car accident. Well, he's okay now. He's okay, but now he's just getting through all this stuff. He got kicked out of his apartment, and he's moving into his friends, and right now he needs some support, and I just want to know if you can help me with if you can give a little prayer to my friend here, if you can.
Yeah, sure. Hey, let's go ahead. Look, he doesn't need a prayer. You know what he needs? He just needs to realize that, man, life sometimes, gives you a slap, and you just have to take it. You don't ever quit. You keep going, all right? Right now, times are hard, but, keep on trucking. Do whatever it takes. Count your change. Be nimble. Be frugal. And before you know it, man, within 6 months, this man will be back on his feet. He'll be having his own apartment again. Everything will be just fine. I mean, it's just one of those setbacks, man. It's just one of those setbacks, and I'm sure fate is looking down upon you, and hopefully you can understand why fate delivered you these obstacles for you to enhance your mental and intellectual and wisdom capacity. 732 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost. Legalized weed Trump train 2016.
I don't know about all that, for Christ's sake. We already got enough freaking potheads out here, and that's not really helping much. As a matter of fact, it seems to me like most people are bombed out of their minds, and that's why they don't know garbage. They don't know jack. I think they're weaponizing the marijuana, if you want my personal opinion. Look at all these morons out here. Look at them. They're idiots. How about 323 Radio Graffiti?
As he fell to the floor, Teutonic reflexively shit himself, and omega-coloured Nugent nugget shot out of his ass faster than the falling value of the British pound after Brexit and landed right in Raiden Smith's mouth. However, this...
but no, you sick, twisted prick, no. 765 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, guys, when do we get Caroline's autograph?
When do we get what?
Caroline's autograph.
Caroline's autograph? No, man, look. Enough of this crap. Seriously, enough of this garbage. All right? It's bad enough you people want my wife's autograph, you want Caroline's autograph, you want everybody's autograph. Enough! I'm not really comfortable about sending you morons my wife's autograph. I'm being honest with you. I'm not joking around. I know you people are sick, twisted perverts. All right? And on top of which, I know you idiots are going to sit here, you're going to try to buy more autographs of my wife than me so I can look less than a man on my own show. I know you idiots. I know you. I know all of you. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Let's all work together to make this castle shine. Once we add some sparkle, it'll feel.
No, how many bronies do I have listening to me on a consistent basis? Seriously, man. I mean, do I have, literally every brony in the world listening to this freaking broadcast, for Christ's sake? Man, I'm not. Goddamn bronies, man. Sick of you, man. Who else? We got 412 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost is a racist, he hates people who are black. And if the trolls don't stop, he'll have a heart attack. He sees that you walk by with a great big giant nose. He thinks to himself, where can I get one of those? Ghost went to jail once the cops caught him smoking crack. He is a brony and his favorite is Big Mac. He masturbates to little girls in anime. He waxes wee-wee to them 16 times a day.
Why? Why would you be inspired to make fun of me and then sing about it? I don't get these people, man. I'm serious. I don't know why I'm like the butt end of everybody's freaking joke on the internet. I don't really appreciate that one bit. You know what I mean? I deserve more respect. I mean, I'm a capitalist! And I deserve the goddamn respect accorded that title. You son of a bitch! Jesus Christ, man. And somebody's saying, hey, if your wife does outsell you your autograph, don't act like a social justice liberal if she makes more money than you. You son of a... Shove it up your ass! You see what I'm talking about, folks? That's what I'm saying. Some asshole on Twitter talking garbage already. I know you. I know all of you, man. I know this is what you're going to do. I know this is what you're going to do. You're going to try to buy more autographs of my freaking wife than me, and you know you. Oh, Jesus Christ, man! I can see I can see where this is going, man. I can already see where this is going, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to sell my wife. I don't know, man. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. All right? I don't know yet, man. Aside from the outselling of my autograph, a lot of you idiots are sick perverts. A lot of you people are sick, twisted, demented perverts, for heaven's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, man. You know, I'm glad we only got 13 minutes. You know, give me my beer, for Christ's sake, man. I got to drink some freaking more beer. I mean, it's supposed to be like Thanksgiving week, man. You know, can't you be thankful? Can't you idiots be thankful? I mean, I'm shooting pearls to you people. Shooting pearls to you idiots, man. Anyway, folks, 805 Radio Graffiti.
I'm about to drop rhymes. I'm about to go in. Donald Trump is gonna make America great again. You can't stop the Trump. Bernie looks like he has the mumps. Hillary always gets hacked and Ben Carson is black. Why did the Hispanic cross the road? Because Trump got elected and is gonna send him home.
Shit, my name Donald Trump got elected. Now I can't chant out or I'm going to get arrested. If someone comes after me, I won't even lynch you. Oh my God, look out. Donald Trump is going to lynch me. Please help me. Help Moon Man. Donald Trump is coming at me in the Trump RT van. Oh God. Oh no. He's got guns. Life for minorities.
All right, we get it. Moon Man. We got... Shut up. All right, let's see. I'm going to take some more callers here, folks. 973 Radio Graffiti.
Did you know that today in 1995, Toy Story came out?
Today and when?
1995.
What came out?
Toy Story.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Here's a cookie and a balloon for you, stupid man-child. Jesus Christ, who gives a crap? Stupid moron. 781 Radio Graffiti.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
That's right, man. Taco Tuesday, baby. 651 Radio Graffiti. I know you're trying to sound like you're a musically diverse person by playing more than one instrument, but you can't play any of those instruments worth of crap. None of it sound like the Nut Shack. All right, ass crack? How about 360 Radio Graffiti?
Hi, man. Love the show. Keep up the good work, man.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Look, what's going on between me and Jimmy Capitalist is personal, all right?
I might send you, a little bit of a personal gift, wink, wink, if you come to
Keep it coming, Daddy. I mean, hell, in my personal opinion, Jimmy Capitalist is a good piece of ass. Suck my penis. I'm sorry, man.
You son of a... You sick-ass pervert! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told all you goddamn troll terrorists and cyber murder were a bunch of perverts! I told you! Damn it, I told you you're a bunch of perverts! I knew it! I knew it, man. God damn it! God damn it! Give me the freaking mic. Come on! Jesus Christ, man. These people are sick perverts, man. I'm telling you, you all hear that goddamn splice? They're perverts! And these sick assholes want my wife's autograph, too. You understand? Jesus Christ, man. Freaking... I'm only going to take a couple of more, and then I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? I mean, you people have ruined my freaking Taco Tuesday! I hope you're happy, you... Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Goddamn Graffiti!
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony. Our flag does wave from high above, for pony kind to see. Equestria, our land of friends, where pony kind to roam. They say true friendship never...
You know, just shut this stupid brony crap off, man. Enough! I've had enough of this brony crap. I'm not joking around. I've had just about enough of this brony crap. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, maybe I should put out some pony crap, all right, for Black Friday. All right, will y'all shut up? All right? If I put out some pony crap, will you goddamn sick-ass twisted bronies shut up? Will you all just shut up? I don't know what I'm going to do. I just got too many... I'm getting infested by bronies! And I'm tired of it, man. To be honest, I'm tired of this crap. I am sincerely tired of this crap. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. How about 210 Radio Graffiti?
What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I freaking love Pimple Pizza. Woo! You're getting so much Pimple Pizza from here, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, did you say Templeton Pizza, asshole? Shut up. Don't make fun of my dog, boy. Don't you dare. Don't you even dare. 352 Radio Graffiti. Tyson Rocket Radio Graffiti.
In 2017, a lot of illegal immigrants will be deported to Mexico when Donald Trump is in office. But there is only one person that Donald Trump should deport, and that is Ghost from True Capitalist Radio. Here are some people who agree that Ghost should be deported.
My name is Morgan Capitalist, and I want Ghost deported.
My name is Jellyfish Capitalist, and I want Ghost deported.
I am Godzilla 3709, and I think Ghost should be deported for racism.
Hello, this is Tyson Rocket, and I think Ghost should be deported for racism, plus for being a hambone.
I'm Scarlet Moon, and I would like to deport Ghost because he's an angry, racist Jewish hambone.
My name is Brony Drumming, and I say we need to get Ghost deported, we build a wall, and we make his ass pay for it.
My name is Dominus, and I want Ghost to be deported. Get him out!
Hello, I'm Artemon, and I say Ghost has got to be deported because he's a big, smelly, hairy ape, and he abuses the engineer and his son. He should go back to the zoo where he belongs.
This is Phil from the nutsack. I want Ghost deported. Get him the fuck out of here!
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
You goddamn sons of... Screw you! Screw you! Screw you, you stupid! Screw you, you bona-fide sons of bitches! I'm sick and tired of this crap. You know what? I'm done with this garbage. You know what I'm saying? I refuse. You understand me? I refuse to continue to be besmirched on a goddamn Taco Tuesday. You understand that? I refuse to be set. I'm not going to be besmirched anymore. I'm not going to do it. All right? Especially on a Thanksgiving week, man. This is Thanksgiving. You all should be thankful for me. You should all be thankful that I'm here gracing my presence in front of you for 3 goddamn hours. You should be thankful. You should be on your knees and you should be saying, I'm not worthy, Ghost. I'm not worthy. I'm not. You're goddamn. You ungrateful twats. Yeah, deport Ghost, man. Deport Ghost to make that. Shut up. You little pipsqueaks. I guarantee you wouldn't come up to me in a goddamn bar room and say that to me, boy. I guarantee you, boy, Jesus Christ, you tell me I got to kick the crap out of all of you. I kick the crap out of all of you. God damn it. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. Do you hear me? I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. So screw you people. Give me the mic. Give me the mic, for Christ's sake. I can't, you know what? I'm done with this crap, all right? I should have taken today off as well while I'm at it, for Christ's sake, man. I should have taken today off. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And people are asking me, hey, if your wife outsells you, will you let the engineer host for a day? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? That'll never happen. You know, that'll never happen. My wife is not going to outsell me, or I think I'm pretty certain about that. All right? So I'm not going to let you troll terrorists and cyber vermin trying to get into my head, trying to get under my skin, trying to get in my head, for Christ's sake, with this crap. All right, boy? I mean, do you all understand that this is True Capitalist Radio hosted by Ghost? You understand that? I've got hundreds of thousands of people that listen to me throughout the world. And what, I'm going to be intimidated by my significant other over here? Get out of here, for Christ's sake, boy. We'll see tomorrow, boy. We'll see tomorrow. Anyway, for you damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin, I'm out of here, all right? Follow me on Twitter, all right? Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow, all right? And moreover, folks, if you haven't already done so, please bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every one of my episodes is there, time dated and stamped, baby. So if you've got some holiday time and you want to hear some of the old episodes where yours truly is making prognostication after prognostication after prognostication, go there, folks, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? Anyway, folks, I'm going to be here tomorrow, maybe 4 p.m. Central Standard Time live. So you better be here, all right? This is a holiday edition, baby. Long live the capitalist army, baby! And there's Templeton. What's up, Templeton? What do you want? He knows what he wants. Anyway, I'm out here, folks. Long live the capitalist army. I'll see you here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You better be here, boy. You better be here.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
All right, that's pretty much it for the stream. I must have to go out now to do our live stream right now. Shout out to everybody who came in on the live stream chat room and everybody else. Hopefully you guys have a good Thanksgiving week. Of course, tomorrow will be Thanksgiving Eve, so hopefully we'll come back tomorrow for that. If not, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And also, please make sure to follow me on Twitter at The Burning Network, or make sure to follow Ghost, which is Politics Ghost, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, as I do the TCR broadcast every day, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. If you live somewhere in the world, make sure to exit convert your times at 4 p.m. Central. But if you could subscribe to this channel, you will get notified when the next TCR broadcast starts. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys once again for coming out. I will see you guys tomorrow or on the next TCR broadcast. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Later. Oh, and happy Taco Tuesday. Cheers.